You must have electricity. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I don't win and I come back, by all means necessary, don't vote for me. You must have electricity. That's the truth. That is the truth. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise will be a promise. But he said, if I don't keep the promise, by all means, and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. You will not pay for estimated bill anymore. Now now GBT, now Ojoro, now deceit, now mago, now lie, truth, no day, their mouth. Listen again. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, waiting, he say, make we do. Don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me, good. That is the truth. By all means necessary, you must have electricity. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. Whichever way, if I don't keep the promise, whichever way, if I don't keep the promise, whichever way, if I don't keep the promise, don't vote for me, don't vote for me, don't vote for me, don't vote for me, that is the truth. Don't vote for me, don't vote for me, that is the truth. Don't vote for me, don't vote for me, that is the truth. Who says so? Who says so? Who says so? B.A.T. Who says so? Tinubu. Who says so? Why your leader? He fulfill him. No. He keep the promise. Not at all. Waiting he say make we do. Don't vote for me. You go vote him. No way. You go vote him. Nigga. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Vote like liar. Out. Vote mago. Out. Vote GBT. Out. Vote wayo. Out. Vote incompetence. Out. Vote boro out. If I don't keep the promise, don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. That's the truth. By all means necessary, you must have electricity. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
All right. Now, so you talk, we are not lying against anybody. We are only playing the speech of our president, the promise he gave to us before he became the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and he never kept to it. As we are talking right now, my people, my generator will take the run this broadcast. Before I start, let me go outside so that Mekuna did know say we are not just lying against our president. I cannot do that. He's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now the era. Una, I guess una they hear the generator, right? Uh-huh. So he said the promise made is a promise kept. So now so we see am o. We are here. This will not be say UK now, na person for the talk now. Maybe somebody will now come out to say, what do you know? You are not in Nigeria. Everything is working now. I dey here. I dey inside here. I dey here. Nothing is working here. No light at all. No light. You know, no light. Somebody asked me. My friend also actually coming from Japan the other day, and he was saying that how una no go get light? Abu una transformers for eh? That is okay. You know what? Drop phone. Call your mama or your brother. Call them whether they get light and call me back. You know, he just say make I hold on. He can't use the other phone take call. That one say that they get light, but that they get out like 10 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day. You know, I say, okay, is that a light or what? What do you call that? No light. I mean, I'm very happy that I waited Tinubu talk with that. I don't know why people gathered yesterday. Some people said everyone on that platform, on that gathering was paid and all that. You know, I don't know what they are gathering for. I don't even know why people are still collecting money this time around from this satanic set of people. No light. Nigeria is blackout, insecurity, people are being beheaded, and a lot is going on in this country. Even me, as I did Nigeria, if somebody want to visit Nigeria now, you ask me, say, bro, how far now? I be want to come Nigeria, be. I say, no, come, not my mouth. You go here, say, Christmas, you know, go soon come. Not be my mouth. Just come on your own. Don't ask me questions. I cannot say yes to that. Because, you know, the country is a mess, total mess. I appreciate you all right there, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Thanks for your time with us. Today is Sunday, 24th May, 2026. Yes, they definitely give us our couple as Arsenal won the Premier League. Another celebration will be, by God's grace, next week, Saturday, as we are playing Champions League final. So now we hear my voice again. Mother of all, Mommy Diaspora, my lovely mother, good evening to you, Mommy. Thanks for that. You do appreciate you always. Thanks for always being there for us. And thank you, Abu Hazi. I appreciate you, my brother. Thanks for that you do. Thank you, Mother Eugenia. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you, Mr. Michael Ganemaro. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Mother Stella Masevedo. I appreciate every one of you. Now, God bless you now. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Your pocket never run dry. Thanks for that you do. Mother Eugenia, thank you very much as well for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Your pocket never run dry. These are my regulars. Every one of you already know them. You know, like I've always said, my super chatters on this platform, everybody know them. You know, their name is not like, oh, strange to them. Once you drop the notes in at them. We have a lot of people on the platform, but some people just want to listen to us. They are not really interested to support us financially, or even to like the broadcast is a problem here sometimes. You know, let me check how many likes we have. We have 300 people watching. We have 300 people watching, and we have 71 likes. Just imagine that. You know, you see, as with the complaint people within Nigeria say, why are they still joining this satanic gathering? Why are they collecting money from politicians and all that? The same way, we should be saying here that people that are already used to this platform, they come on air every day, they don't like. Now, when you talk about that, some people can go press the like and all that. Some people want to sit, and you must remind them of the like before they do that. You know, I can't even remember the last time I talked on this platform for people to subscribe to me. And I'm not sure I've said that word this year. I don't remember. You know, if you want me to say everything before you know how to support and encourage us, it's not easy. I'm just a normal human being like you. It's not easy. You know, I cannot remember that. So just do your part whenever you come into the platform. You know, press on the like, copy the link, share. If that's the only thing you can do, that's fine. You have done a lot. If you're also one of the people that know that you can super chat us on this platform to encourage us, also do your part. You know, we will always appreciate you. You know, you coming here alone, you're already doing a lot for us. But, you know, just liking will not take anything away from you. I appreciate every one of you right there, my people. God bless every one of you. But the last one before we move on, Madarita, I've posted the link. Mr. Jonathan is already here with me. So Madarita coming in, I think that is a good to go for today's Sunday. But before I move on by calling on our panelists to start talking, is to put the account number up there again to remind you guys that we are still raising money. I want you guys to support. We have 900 something thousand, about 950 something thousand naira to go so that we can complete our solar project. Please be part of this. Be part of this. I know many of you have listened to us back to back. You have stayed determined that, or rather, stayed adamant that you will never be part of it. Like I've stated so many times, if you are one of the people that have said, I will never be part of it, that will not stop it from happening and from completing. So if I were you, that's how I do my things. Oh, if I were you, I'll be part of the blessing. No matter how small it is, I'll just be part of it. What you cannot do, don't how do I put it on? What you don't okay, whatever that you say deliberately you don't want to do, Mother Rita, we can see you don't want to do, always have it in mind that it can still be done without you. Then why can't you just be part of it? You can send in 1,000 naira anonymously. Then inside you you are part of it. Your name don't need to be there. A lot of people have even sent bigger money to this donation that submitted it anonymously. I've read everything here on this platform. Because every day we're talking about this, every day. I really want us to round up, so that we can, just focus on politics on our presentation here, rather than always bringing this in every day. But I pray God Almighty help those of you that have not supported so far. God should touch your heart to be part of it. God bless you all, my people. Thank you very much, everyone. We need to start talking straight away. We have three big voices here already. So I think I'm very, very good to go with that. I have Anthony Ola with a wonderful super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for all that you do. I really do appreciate you. You said Nigerians, please respect President Tinubu's wishes and make him a one-term president since he didn't give Nigerians electricity. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, if you not give us, don't vote for me. Now you talk him, not be me talk him. Thank you, Mr. Anthony Ola, and for re-echoing it to let people know that that's his words. And we must respect the number one citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is our president. Anything we say, we must obey and we must follow it. So on this one, he said, don't vote for me if he not keep the promise. So for me, I was brought up to make sure that I respect my president, or I must respect him. So my duty is to continue to pass the message of our dear president to Nigerians, that our president, this is his speech. Please respect it, obey it, and comply with it. Before I will call on Mr. Jonathan, I beg, let me re-echo it once more. With our president talk, we must respect it. It's very, very important, because I will not sit here for anybody to disrespect my president. Never. I will not support that.
By all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
Nayera, he said, whichever way, by all means necessary. You see that one? By all means necessary. You must have electricity, and you will never pay for estimated bills anymore. Everybody come clap for her. Back, below. You see, and if I did not keep the promise, don't vote for me. That's what you talk about. Abi, you know the hear English again. You want to make I talk this thing for Swahili? Make I talk for another languages that you understand.
Niger Watch.
Yes, sir.
Please, good evening, sir. Help us complete it when he did not say don't vote for me. He said when I come for second term. That sentence.
Not true. You know, if I did not keep the promise, if I come for second term, don't vote for me. Abi, no, so you talk that's what you talk now. Make we hear that part again quickly.
A promise made will be a promise kept.
Exactly.
If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
You see, how can a whole president of a nation, president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the number one citizen go talk when how they disobey him? I don't understand you guys sometimes. To be honest, this is not joking. I'm very, very serious. I don't like the fact that you sit in your corner and be disrespecting my president. I don't like that. Realistic view, I don't like this. It's my duty to demonstrate my constitutional right to protect the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You must obey his wishes, his speech. You must stand firm to make sure whatever he says come to pass. A whole president, whatever he says must come to reality. You can't change it now. You can't just leave on the 2027. You want to go vote for that. You want to go and vote for president when he tell you, thank you, Madam, he said, don't vote for me. You want to go and vote. Now you know, if you lay curse on yourself, now you know. Because what he said, we must respect and obey. Thank you very much, my people. Now here we stop our own submission and go straight to Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, thanks, sir, for your time with us today. As usual,
hello,
good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Harris. I greet you.
Yes, sir.
Happy Sunday. And once
Thank you,
again, congratulations.
Congratulate me. Hey, now you are talking.
I congratulate you. You know, I know they congratulate until when it is done.
It's done, no, it's done.
Yeah.
You know, Black Panther give us a they go they cry for their house now. And boys.
It is at the end of the day, it is soccer. You know, it is soccer. I greet you once again. God bless you greatly for the good work you're doing. I greet my fellow panelists. I greet you all, guys. God bless you all abundantly. I hope you're having a nice, wonderful weekend. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, good evening, man. I greet you. God will continue to strengthen and uphold you. And I pray for my fellow commenters and callers, prospective callers. You are welcome. God bless you all greatly. You are welcome. You see, we've been hearing this for so long a time, that Peter Obi is not popular.
No mind.
Peter Obi can never be president. I think that is the line. That is the line. I have a message for them, a short one for them today, and I think this is the right time. As I said, I think 2 days ago and yesterday, thereabout, that this is the time now. We have every talking point is all written down. Well, I think we're all written down. This is the time we will be bringing them out and be silencing them and continue to reinforce them and and reinforce them over and over again this time, because the people that are supporting this crooked government, unfortunately, majority of them, you can't give it to them. They are so moronic. They are thinking. When people will come out and say Peter Obi can never be president, the question that comes to mind right away is that on what ground? So whenever they ask that, they come up with that, you have to quickly follow up.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you short there. I'm giving 2 hours for this broadcast. After you is our Gym Nation, followed by Mandarita, and the last person on the panel is Chris. You know, 2 hours to do this broadcast. I want to watch an of us now. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So,
before you go, I beg try search for video of Asari Dokubo. They rant.
Video.
He said Peter Obi na drug baron. So if they saying go catch him.
We don't even need to clear those kinds of things, because
you don't even need to bring those kinds. Yes,
because you know it's a lie. There's no need.
I thought it's a new video. We don't need this, sir.
It's still on the point that I'm the same response. When they say Peter Obi cannot be president of Nigeria, some of them will be so emphatic about it, just the way their principal said, by all means necessary. Just put that into context. By all, do you know what that means? By all means necessary. That is exactly what they are doing. Peter Obi can never be president. In other words, they are saying that by all means necessary, they will ensure. On what basis? That is the question. On what basis? None of them, if you listen to all of them on social media, even some have come out on the mainstream as well, but the media will not ask them this simple question. On what ground? Yeah. On what basis, on what ground? None of them, as I continue to hear them, none of them has ever profiled any sensible reason or reasons other than their own selfish position that Peter Obi is distributing money. I mean that Peter Obi is not giving money out. Sorry. That Peter Obi is not, that is their only reason. Peter Obi is not distributing money. Peter Obi is not giving money. That is the only ground. See, I have an advice for you. If you continue on that, Peter Obi will continue. The more you do that, the more Peter Obi gains more support. The more he continues to gain more momentum. All you need to do, if you are wise, as I said, the reason why I concluded, and it's not a difficult conclusion to come up with, that you are all moronic, because you are a Nigerian. You know what is confronting us. Come up with issues. Bring your point on policy issues that is devoid of religious or tribal sentiment. Bring your point. Then we can start talking. And just then, just by any means, you can also be gaining some support. Because the more you continue to provide this ignorant, selfish reason of him not giving money, not distributing money, the more Peter Obi is gaining more support by the day. By the day. So if I were you, I will focus on policy issues. Let's talk. This is election period. Let us start talking on. We know, all of us know, the baby in the womb know the issues confronting us in Nigeria today. Start bringing them out, and let's start talking about that. If you base it on that is the reason why Peter Obi cannot be president, then we will start talking. But you don't want, none of you is doing that. See, Peter Obi, whether you like it or not, is the most popular politician in Nigeria today. Amongst all major politicians, Peter Obi is the most popular. I'm talking of real acceptance and popularity, not the one that they gain through coercion. No. I'm not talking of popularity that they gain through coercion. I'm not talking of popularity that they gain through oppression. I'm not talking of popularity that they gain through sharing of money. I'm not talking of popularity that they gain by spending state resources to corrupt and destroy institutions. I'm not talking of all of. I'm talking of real acceptance is the most popular. Just today, they announced that Mr. Tinubu got 10,999,000, so approximately 11 million votes. Look at them. That is the number they want to cook in 2027. They said Mr. Tinubu got yesterday in their presidential primary, he obtained approximately 11 million votes. Who are those people, that 11 million Nigerians that came out to vote? We saw the video of the counting in one ward that they started counting. From 1,000, they jumped to 11,000. So that's how they arrived at their 11 million. See, all of this, it will not. It cannot last. Neither can it endure. It will. It's all rubbish. Tinubu got 11 million. If 11 million of your own registered voters, simply meaning, because you have, how many membership do you have? These people just, they have taken Nigerians for granted so much. I mean, just blatantly. How many of your people in your own political party actually came out word by word? If 11 million people that yesterday came out, in fact, the whole place will be jam-packed. It will be, you will see it all over the space. Not up to, across the length and breadth of Nigeria. Me, I can say, not even up to 500,000 people came out to line up. Count them. One, I mean, recounting, genuine counting. 1, 2, 3. Count them. Not up to 500, and you came up with about 11 million. That is why you can say by all means necessary. To him, it's just mere words. It doesn't mean anything. He just said it. Since the moment he said it, if you go back to him, few moments after that, he has forgotten what he said. Talk less of when he became president and now. Yeah, it's just, to them, it's just that. He said in another video. He said, just go out and come out there, and do the voting, leave the rest for us. He said, leave the rest, just leave the rest for us. He said it. The video is out there. So we are in big trouble in Nigeria. Another thing that they always talk when it comes to insecurity, you will know by now, they will always say, the military need more equipment. The military need more equipment, especially those that are neither here nor there. They will tell you that they are not supporting any political party. They are liars. They are all liars. They will say, in one of the video that you presented today, Mr. Eri, yes, that man with beers on Symphony, he still said it again. We've been hearing it forever. We need the military. Which equipment? Which is when you hear such, it is either the man speaking is ignorant of what he's talking about, or is directly or indirectly benefiting from the insecurity in Nigeria. From 2018 till the last budget that Mr. Tinubu, from 2018, 2019, that is 6 budgets under Buhari, 3 now under Tinubu, 24, 25, 26 budget under Tinubu. The Nigerian military budget at more than triple. I said more than triple. And the reason the defense budget is more than triple. And the reason they always give is this one. The military need more equipment. The military need more equipment. And then they will inject more cash to their budget. Then the next, the military need more equipment. And then they will inject. I said it has more than triple since 2018 to this 2026, the defense budget. And this insecurity is getting worse by the day. So don't fall for that trap, that crash, because those are the things they will come up with during this campaign. The military is overstretched. For where? They need more equipment. What equipment do you need again? If not for the fact that all the money that has been allocated over the years, you people have siphoned it. You have stolen it. Simple. You are all thieves. They have stolen the money. These are the things that we must focus on. And yesterday, we still have to focus more. For me, one of the areas, my attention on this electoral cycle is the NEL fund. In fact, it will take more than 60% of my time anytime talking. And so if you are going to be tired of it, please get ready, because I'm going to be saying it every day from now till January 15, 2027. If you are going to be tired, just if you don't want to listen, that I'm not talking to you. Because make no mistake about it, that will be their major talking point, because they are targeting the youth. That is the area they know that they are deficient. That is the area they know that Mr. Peter Obi is strongest, and that is the area they want to focus on. And the only thing they have for youth in Nigeria is NEL fund. Everybody can connect with it. Even if you are not a youth, you probably have a child or even 2, 3 children in universities. Even if you don't have, you know somebody. That fund, my work is cut out for me, is to ensure that they do not make it their major campaign talking point, to silence them, to bury it, because they have to know that if they bring it up, they will get out of that room more stupid. And it is simply because people refuse to read, people refuse to research, to know exactly what they have done since 2024 to date on this NEL fund thing. It has been a fraud, to say the least. It is simply a pyramid scheme. That's just what it is. It doesn't make any sense. Look at the state of Nigerian universities. And these people said, even if you go by, they said they are giving them 20,000 naira per month. Just go by 20,000 naira per month to know their lies. So only this one I'll point out today, and I'll rest my case for now. Even if they say they are giving these students 20 for upkeep allowance, 20,000 naira per month. That 20,000 naira per month, they say they are giving it to 980,000 students. My people, just grab your calculator. Do that 20,000. They are giving them per year. They are giving students per year. I've investigated through my own children. They are not collecting it, but they are friends that are collecting it. It's 20,000 naira, which is 240,000 per child in a year. And the Nigerian government is telling you and I today that since 2024 till now, that they are giving students in Nigeria they are giving them 77 billion naira. That's what they are giving them. So just grab your calculator, take 240,000. Let's even give it to them. Don't take the 980,000 that they talked about. Let's assume that the number has been growing. Year one, it wasn't 980, but it has been growing. Bring it to average it to 700,000. Grab your calculator, do 240,000 naira. 240,000 naira. Just please follow me. Just follow me. Do 240,000 naira. Times it by 700,000. That is 168 billion. 1 year alone. In fact, let me even give them again 500,000 students. Let's give it to them.
Mr.
That
Jonathan,
maybe somebody was just throwing some numbers. This number is not me, it's Nelfon number.
Mr.
And we
Jonathan,
use the yes.
sorry, I'm trying to do the calculation. I understand the 240,000 naira. Where is the 700,000 coming from? The estimate. Where is that coming from?
This is their number. They said 700,000 students.
Oh, 700. This is by students.
By students, 240,000. Each student get 240,000.
Okay.
And there are 700,000 Nigerian higher institution students.
They're actually more than that. It's over 1 million. But if you go to that, it's over 1 million.
You know what? Even if you do that, you know what I'm driving at is that the number does not add up.
It doesn't add up. Oh my God.
So they said that number of 700,000 with 240,000, that is 168 billion already. And Nigerian government is telling you and I that they only distributed 77 billion. But the number is telling us is 168 billion. It's not 77 billion. So where is the difference? What are you talking about? That 77 billion that they are talking, in real sense of it, the 77 billion naira that Nigerian government is telling you and I, if you divide it by that 240,000, it is only about 300,000 students, not their 980,000.
In fact, so Mr. Jonathan, if they say it's 168 billion, and from your calculation, if you subtract it from 77 billion, 91 billion is missing. It's unaccounted.
It's missing. Thank you. That's what I'm driving at.
It's unaccounted for. So where's that money? And if you have
missing.
That's what's happened in
let them. If you drag them on this one, you will force them. This is what will happen. You will force them to say, "Oh, it was a mistake. It's not 900. It's not 700 students. It's actually 300,000 students." But why are they throwing out 980,000 students? Why are they throwing out 700,000 students? Why? They just want it to look good that many students have benefited from it. It is one of the two. It is either 90 billion is missing, or you are just telling lies in terms of the total number of students. It is one of the two. If you anybody who has sense, it is one of the two. So these are the points. Please, anybody who is talking about Nelfon, just tell them Nelfon is a fraud. And I will end. I will close. Again, the two questions you will ask them when they talk about Nelfon, so that you can get deep into it. And I dare them, and I triple dare anyone that will come and tell Nigerians the purpose why institution increase tuition. I'm waiting for someone like Buala, someone like Moka during this period. Let the media take them on. Like, please, can you educate Nigerians? We don't know. What is the primary need? Why Nigerian universities have to increase their tuition? Wait for their response. Just wait. You will see how stupid they will look. Ask them, this loan that they are talking, this Nelfund loan that they are talking about, who gets it? Is it the Nigerian university? Is it somebody else? Is it another institution? Let it come from their mouth. We're not going to say it. Let them say it themselves. By the time they say it, you and I know where the money is going, but let it come from them. By the time they say it, then you now put out the numbers, how stupid they will look. I'm waiting for all these anchors to deal with this one, especially on Nigerian mainstream media. This Nelfund thing has to be, it has to go. Don't talk about it again. It's a fraud.
Mr.
Let's
Jonathan,
deal with that one by one, and then we'll come to subsidy. What Tinubu will be going around Nigeria talking, campaigning on, we shall see. Thank you very much. I leave it there. I appreciate it.
I think the next person is
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for that wonderful submission.
Oh. Mr. Jonathan, I had a question, but you can go ahead.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead. The question is about this phone, because we are trying to educate people. Now, we all know, those of you who live abroad, I don't know about those of you in Europe, but I mean, when you get funds like, for school, right? Student loan, and like in Canada, it's called OSAP. If you get the funds, obviously, there are incentives for you to prove to them that you're going to school. Like, they want to see your transcript every semester,
every year.
Right? Or every year. So if the government is giving you 20,000 naira every month as a Nelfund student, how do they track who is actually using the money for school? And how do they track, is the money going directly to the university, or it's just a stipend that they give?
It's a stipend. It's a stipend.
They give. So that stipend is for.
It goes that you see, there are two portions. There are two portions. The one portion is the tuition. That question, I really don't want to. I'm waiting for them to answer it. You and I know, but the one portion is tuition. The other portion, the 20,000, is stipend, upkeep. So that goes directly to the student's account, whatever account you might have provided.
Okay, sorry. So you're saying that, okay, this is kind of getting complicated, but anyway, I don't want to ask too many questions because that's a different topic on its own that we have to present here so people can understand, and then we can challenge people, because I have seen people who are supporting this administration tell me one achievement is Nelfund. So I asked them, do you really understand this Nelfund? It's an SPV, as far as I'm concerned. Their monies are unaccounted for. NNPC 240 trillion naira, but like seriously unaccounted for, and everyone's quiet. Please, sorry, Prince Alabo, please continue. Let me not.
Madam Rita, you are right. You are right. One thing, let me just greet everyone. Good evening, everyone. Sorry. Let's just move on. Everyone on the comment section, good evening. One thing you want to understand, the more you look in Nigeria, is the less you see. And the worst thing is that how many people that even have this understanding to know what is going on, do they really understand how this thing works? They don't even know. Just like Mr. Jonathan talking about increasing the tuition fee. And people will be celebrating this Nelfund. But what you are taking from the student is more than the Nelfund. So you bring one thing to scam them, then you increase. Then people who have access to this loan are not up to 20%. Go and check. In every federal university, go and check this. People who have access to this fund are not up to 20% of the student. Then over 80% of students are paying high and they don't have access to Nelfund. Do you see the scam? And the Nelfund was just there, is for political purpose. That is the thing. Madam Rita, you've said it. It's just something they just put there. You have to know the SUG president for Chei Tinubu to link you, to connect you. It's political movement. It is not really just to hold the student union. So it's people who are loyal to them, they are giving some of these things access to bring them, support us. Then they want to use it for campaign. Let's just talk about it now. So for the 3 years of President Tinubu, because 29th of this month, which is Friday, which is very close, is going to make President Tinubu 3 years in office. So the only thing that APC can come up to campaign from 2015 to date is to tell us about nail phone, is to tell us about student loan. Madam Rita, you mentioned Canada. Do you need to know one king or your traditional ruler for you to apply for a student loan in Canada? In UK, you just apply it when you are working. As you are filling your HMRC details, you will put if you have a loan in school, they know already. When you are working, they will be taking it little from you. You don't need to know anybody, just want you to qualify, you to apply. Is how many years you've been in the UK, maybe 3 years. You can access, depend on your visa. So it's open to you. You apply for this and you use it and go through your school. There are special people who fund it. They will fund it for you. You don't need to know traditional ruler or no yes week. But the issue in Nigeria is not everyone that have access to this scam even will understand it's a scam. So you increase the tuition fee, then you bring in something that you are deceiving people using it to steal money. That is the same thing I was talking about our population. Why can't we do census? With all the data collection we have in Nigeria, BVN, NIN, and which other one again? Driver license. A lot of things comes up, okay, international passport was okay, not everybody. But with this NIN, at least everyone are making calls for you to link with your mobile network. Our people have not come up to get the total number of what we are. Whatever thing we are hearing every year is a political number. They use in stealing money. That is why APC can come out and tell you that President Tinubu score over 500. But in their voter register, they are not up to 500,000 in their state. So where did you manufacture the vote from? This is the scam. They are trying to rehearse what they want to do come 2027. That is just what they are doing. Buhari did the same thing. How many million that Buhari packed for a free election that the people packed vote and gave to him? Kanu gave him over how many million? When the general election comes, how many did he get? How many did Tinubu get? So all these things, they are just trying because they know the level of hardship in Nigeria. It has affected a lot of people's brain. Even professors can't think anymore. Give a professor 100,000, he's confused. That is the state we have we are in Nigeria today. Give someone you think they have Mr. Wike will be saying integrity. There are people you think they have character, but with peanut today, they will begin to speak in different language. So that is why they will come with this kind of ploys just to confuse people and begin to do this. And people will be running away with it. So when it comes to 2027, they will now come to allocate maybe about 11. They have calculated what Buhari and Atiku had in 2019 and what Goodluck and Buhari had in 2015. So they now work APC primaries around those kind of things so that come 2020, 2027, they will come to write result to say Tinubu scored this because obviously, it's obvious now our party members are up to this. So this is party alone. Nigerians, if you want to fold your arms and watch these criminals come with this deceit to come and deceive you come 2027 with this kind of thing, don't allow them. I will keep saying it. If you allow Tinubu to succeed come 2027, there will be no more political parties in Nigeria. Mark my word today. What you will have will be a Tinubu political parties. He almost got all of them, if it is not all political party already. Do you know what it takes Peter Obi to get a platform to run? Because Tinubu took all over. Nyesu Wike was the one doing all the dirty business for him in all political parties. They use the judiciary to destroy the ones they think somebody can stand. And I'm seeing one thing flying on social media and the rumor of this, all these things, PROP choosing Donald Duke and Dati Ahmed. Hey, Nigerians, don't be distracted. If you like, I respect Donald Duke. He's one of the best governors we have in Nigeria. I give that to him. If one of the people Nigerians respect, I give that to him. But it's nowhere to match Peter Obi. It's nowhere to affect our result. If you like, let everybody come out. Peter Obi's wife take a flag and come out and say he's contesting from one political party. It's not going to make cause to lose come 2027. Any vote they will share will be Tinubu and Atiku vote. If at all, they will be on the ballot. So don't worry yourself. Don't disturb yourself. That is why you can see Dati running around, because he knows that the game has changed. Politics is dynamics. The thing that brought you come 2023 then wasn't different. In Nigeria have changed. We have moved above that. We have moved beyond. You would have been loyal if you love Peter Obi. No, he has been a vice president. But unfortunately, they have stolen the mandate. You've gone around TV talking about it. That has passed. You would have pledged your loyalty. If Peter Obi succeed with other people, you say you are the one that recommended the Kwankwaso for Peter Obi. Now you understand that game have changed. You can as well be a minister of education. You don't have to be. You will even be more popular than a vice president. What is this person doing? Wike just building house for him, sitting down, okay, go and pay condolences to social place. That's not what Chetima is doing. Have you seen Chetima doing anything? So these are things. Minister of Education, you can outshine people. You can show Nigerians. So if I had been a vice president, people would have allowed us win that time. Okay, this is what we would have done in education. You are experienced in that area. They will put you there. Then you showcase what you want to do. Not everyone will be president and vice president. But you can do it in the ministry where they will keep you. It's the same thing we are calling on Showore, except you are not ready for the change in Nigeria. You can be an EFCC boss since you know how to fight corruption. You can deal with them. Ribadu is not anywhere better than you when he was that. The one who is in charge is not much better than you. So everybody must not come and be pretending doing that kind of, when you know in everything you're doing, you are not going anywhere, but you just want to come and distract Nigerians. We must wake up. The gullible ones who just support these people blindly, who do not understand what is behind the games they are playing. If you care and you love them, this is the right time for us to speak out. Call them. Call the likes of Chores. Let them come together if they care about Nigeria. This is a shining star. Peter Obi is the star boy today. He's the only political face people are seeing. He's the only person that Nigeria have trusted, and they can entrust their country into his hand, and they will believe that he's going to do something positive. We need someone who is frugal and prudent, who is not going to squander our resources, who is going to manage it. That is what we need today in Nigeria. We don't need people who cannot manage, who want to use our resources to be buying yachts, use our resources buying jets, going to Caribbean places, smoking Igbo and becoming back with speaking jargon, speaking a nonsense thing, making false promises to you that they can't keep. We don't need those characters in power. We don't need the old system. We want to uproot it. We want a new Nigeria. We are the son of nobody, the daughter of nobody, a child of nobody can walk and go to CBN office and apply for a job. And they will have interview with him and employ him, not because he's from Wike family, not because he knows Atiku. That is a system we all admire. That is what you enjoy abroad. Why can't we do the same thing in Nigeria? A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. I want all of us to come together. Our unity is key. Our unity is very important. That is the only way we can take back our country from this criminal element. Please, anybody telling you that Peter Obi is not popular, tell the person to go on the street and ask people questions. Then get their response. Then we will know who is more popular in Nigeria. Thank you, everyone, and God bless us. Let me allow you to speak, Madam Rita or Chris Dublin, anyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prince Alabo. Good evening, Mr. Elvis, sweet mommy, Lamei. I can't speak for too long, but I'll try to see what I have to say because I didn't watch most of what Mr. Elvis played earlier on. Greetings to you, Love Maduka, Chukudishu, Osemege Omede, Olumo Alomo, Anthony Ola, Princess Angela, Patient Idemudia. Who else again? Dr. Happy Life. Good to see you. Wisdom Lucky, Divine Cross, Matthew Dosoma. Who else again? Black Panther, Ziki J, Christian Excel, Willie. That's a funny name. Godwin Unwandiama. I hope I got that right. Ijedima and Uwabo Felix. Greetings to you all, and thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. Going from your topics about, first of all, this Father Mbaka thing that you played, and also the statement, I think, from Amaechi. Okay, let me just start from the Father Mbaka thing. This is my opinion. First of all, I do not think it's necessary for us to start playing old videos that do not serve us now. Old videos of people like Father Mbaka. Fine, it's good to play some old videos to remember us, about certain things, but also know that if you want to play an old video, let it be that it's kind of serving our cause to support Peter Obi, not kind of playing a sort of reverse psychology, because I see that there are two ends of this stick. One end is playing Father Mbaka's video about him predicting whatever he wants to predict negatively about Peter Obi just because of money. One end of the stick would believe that Father Mbaka prediction was correct. The other end of the stick will think that irrespective of what Father Mbaka said, he was wrong and it was a false prophecy. That comment was made out of jealousy and anger because of money. So we don't want to be in that situation where you have to make people turn to psychologists or start to decode. There's no time to making comments where people need to decode. You have to be direct. And that also applies to playing videos. That's what playing videos that you now want people to start decoding what you're saying. Why can't you just say, stop being ambiguous with your statements or your videos? Just make it straight. And the reason why you need to make your video straight, because there's a lot of gullible Nigerians, take it or leave it. There's a lot of gullible Nigerians. And that's the issue I have with VDM. He's so ambiguous when it comes to the administration, or about the administration, the present administration of Nigeria is kind of ambiguous. Please, just as I said, you have to pick a side. you have to pick a side. Playing Father Mbaka's video, to me, and I know some other like minds, it's not serving, in a way of giving people reasons why they vote for Peter Obi. You just told us that they cheated Peter Obi. Okay, Peter Obi won. Okay, how is that going to convince me? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody can expatiate further. But I think videos like that is not necessary. And even when Prince Alapo was suggesting, Asari Dokubo saying Peter Obi is a terrorist, I mean, those things are kind of infantile. It's childish because we all know he's not. Well, I cannot vouch for Peter Obi, but I can say so far the things that he has been doing is not liking for anybody for him to be called a terrorist. If anything at all, he's a philanthropist, and because we have seen, it's something we have seen in the eye. Not some flimsy statement made by people who have mental imbalance. So, we should be very, very direct, in playing videos. So I'm not trying to tell you, Mr. Elvis, what to play, but so to me, that video about Mbaka, it told me it's not serving anything. It's not. It's just somebody being vindictive. She was just being, that Lisa Kanu was being vindictive to Father Mbaka. And to me, it's not serving anything. You can be vindictive when you can say how markets, when Peter Obi has won, and then you cannot play those videos and say, oh, all the people who were predicting, all the people who have been coming out and making political permutations that Peter Obi didn't have much power in the north, like Tunaja was saying during that time, that he doesn't think Peter Obi has influence in the north. But how markets? We saw the data, we saw the support. Those are the kinds of things that you play. Not playing these kind of videos now. It doesn't serve us. As for me, it doesn't serve me. And my opinion is, I don't think it even helped in the campaign trail. The videos of this man, the man from Bodilon, telling us that, if by all means necessary, there's no more estimated billing, you must give us light. If I come again for second term, please don't vote for me if you don't get light. Those are things that will encourage people. Those are things that could encourage people. An example of me gloating, the last time I was here, I was gloating about Nnamdi Kanu when all the kidnappings going on and the beheading in Kwara State, in fact, in the southwestern part of Nigeria. I was saying, then I can play the videos of Nnamdi Kanu warning them prior to, this is what is going to happen. This is what's going to happen to the man that called Jubril. This is what is going to happen 2 years after. This is the person that they have picked to be president. And those things, it has happened. It has happened. Then I can play Nnamdi Kanu's videos. And I'm totally ashamed of the people from the Southeast who have social media, who are social media influencers, and, who have that following, that they are not even playing Nnamdi Kanu's videos of all the things he was saying, of what we're experiencing now. You all should be ashamed of yourself. If you're afraid to play it, then you have no business being on social media. Then what is the purpose of you coming? Is it to get money from the internet? Is that your purpose? Is your major purpose, well, except if the modus operandi of you coming on social media is to make money or to be popular and not to educate or inspire people, except that. But if you have a large following and you love Nigeria and you see what's going on and you're not a coward, you are from that Igbo extraction from the southeast, and you claim that you love Nnamdi Kanu, you claim you love Biafra, you claim you love your people, you claim that whatever it is that you are claiming, you should be playing that video now of what Nnamdi Kanu said about what's going on in the southwest. You should be playing those videos now. If you are, listen, you can cut this video. I don't care. Any Igbo person there, you can cut what I'm saying to any Igbo person who has a social media channel, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube or Instagram or whatever. Tell them that this is what I'm saying. At this point in time, if you want them to release Nnamdi Kanu, if you want to raise up his name again, just cut out that part of his explanation of the evolution of how Nigeria is going to turn out, which we are experiencing today. Let it be repetitive. Play it every other day so people will learn, because sometimes people need to learn the hard way. So the people of the Southwest will know that, okay, this man told us, so we didn't listen. Then it's sort of kind of making people have that, even in the North. Northern people will watch this and say, you know what, take it or leave it. This guy was actually warning us. If you're Kanuri, if you're Hausa, and all the things he was telling about the Janjaweed people or the Fulani people and their antecedents, if those people, there's so many tribes in the North, so many. The Guam tribe in Adamawa State, there are so many of them. There are so many of them. They will hear this and say, this guy was actually telling us, we did not hear. Why are they not playing it? Especially people from the Igbo extraction. Yes, I'm saying it. I don't give a rat's behind what you think about me, but I'm telling you what to do. If you don't know what to do, you should be playing those tapes continually, continuously, and let people know that if Peter Obi becomes your president, it's not because he's an Igbo man. It's because a man that is truthful and a man that wants to change the narrative, a man that is sick and tired of being sick and tired of Nigerians complaining to him, of people wailing, sick and tired of seeing red oil on a daily basis, of people's bodies, their children, mothers weeping, people crying, there's no money, kids are drinking from dirty water, people cannot even eat proper meals, the quality of life is zero, it's zero, and they tell you the minimum wage is 70,000. Please think, how many people are collecting 70,000? How many people are collecting? Start doing your mathematics or ask people, how many people in Nigeria are collecting 70,000? If you want to say the people working in the government offices, can you compare the amount of people who are working directly under the government offices who are in that range of 70,000 against the population of Nigeria as a whole? Is it everybody that's working under government office that's working under the government in Nigeria? And then the tax increase, those are serious in the quality of education your children are going for. Mr. Jonathan just explains this nail phone. And you know what? I can't really blame a lot of Nigerians that don't really understand the consequences of what is really going on. It's, as a matter of fact, we are educated illiterates in Nigeria. Even somebody with a PhD can also be regarded as an educated illiterate, because their sense of understanding and intelligence has been maneuvered and enveloped by sheer stupidity of following tribalism and greed. So they've lost all sense of reasoning and even understanding or even decoding. They've lost it. So sometimes you need to be harsh on these people. And that's why I can understand why Nnamdi Kanu was talking the way he was talking. It's not like he was insulting or he might sound harsh, because he's seeing the light and he's so frustrated that people just can't see what he's saying. They just can't see it. So it seemed as if he was talking like he was going to war. No, he was talking like, you need to get it. You need to get it, Nigerians. You need to get it, Southwest. You need to get it, South. You need to get it, Central of Nigeria. You need to get it. Even the North, they need to get it. They need to get it. That is why, he was speaking the way he's speaking. When you see people talk like that, it doesn't mean they're angry. It doesn't mean that they want to fight. They are frustrated because you're not getting it. Repeatedly, you're making the same mistake. For the fight for Peter Obi, or to convince people to fight for their votes come January 16th and 17th, you have to repeatedly, viciously let it sink into their medulla oblongata. It has to sink into their vortex. They have to understand. And Nigerians, the only way they understand is when you are very harsh. They don't understand soft talking because they don't get it. And that's why I say Nigeria needs a benevolent dictator. That's the only way Nigeria will function. I keep saying it. Maybe if I use the word dictator, it doesn't sound good. It reminds you of somebody who is terrible. But maybe I should have explained further. Because if I say Nigeria needs a benevolent dictator, what I'm trying to say is somebody who is benevolent to the progress of Nigeria, who is benevolent to the downtrodden, but a dictator to anybody who wants to pull Nigerian down, anybody who doesn't want to fight corruption, anybody who wants to bring the useless tribal card, anybody who is trying to use religion to pull down the success of Nigeria. Those are the people he needs to be a dictator to. That's why I use the word benevolent dictator. That's what Nigeria needs, because the way I'm seeing things, I keep saying, maybe perhaps there's no need for an election. Perhaps there's no need for an election. Amaechi, you're coming out to say it is not, what did Mr. Ayodele put it out there? That it is not the man from Bodlon that brought Buhari. Oh my God, it's quite exhausting. First of all, Amaechi is just there. See, I've always talked about men that are wealthy and they are bored. B-O-R-E-D. They are bored with the excessive money that they have. They are bored with, you know, their house or the repetitive wealth, everything. They are bored with it. So they always find something to do so that people can just be calling their name. People call their name and respect them, but they want to make it louder. So what did they do? I'm talking about Nigerian politicians here. This is because Nigeria is the project. I don't want to talk about other men in other parts of the world, but Nigeria is the project here. So because of that boredom, they come out and join politics. The kind of statement that they make is not relevant in any way. It's empty. It's not inspiring. Is a repeat of the wheel that they've been playing for years. And that's what Amaechi is doing, as far as me I'm concerned. It's not just say, vote for me, I'll be better than this. Vote for me, I'll be better than that person. That's it. You are not going to the nitty-gritty of why they should vote for you. So you've just told me you're just a chip of the old block, man. You're just one of those old pussycat. You're just one of the old, that's what is going on here. So in the scheme of things, you are popular, but you're not electable. You are popular, but you are still part of the system that is also favoring you. So making that statement now is kind of, it's I don't know. It's funny. I'm just trying to be careful with my choice because what I want to say, I cannot say it here. It's kind of funny, you know, for you know, Amaechi to come and be telling us that it's not the man for burden that brought Buhari. Okay, how is that statement productive to us now? How is that statement, you know, solving problems now? You're just telling me you're still loyal to the guy. That's all. You're still very loyal. You just come because you are bored. You are rich and you are bored. That's how, when they're bored, okay, which other course do I want to do? Okay, maybe go and read law. They'll go to school, or after the school, now they'll come back into politics. That's just the style. I said rich men who are very wealthy and they are bored, they're the most dangerous men that you have to deal with in terms of leadership because they will mess up everything. And they are joining that leadership position or applying for that leadership position. It's not because they give a rat's ass about you. They're just there to just try to just play chess. It's a game. And they'll be smiling and be happy, you know, and they're not even afraid because they feel you cannot do them nothing because really, Nigerians is just the same old thing. They understand Nigerians very well. They understand their behavior. They understand that if they come and protest, okay, just give them 1 or 2 days. It's over. And it's true. And another thing, finally, I am so irritated in as much as you guys talk about football here. The videos that I see of people in the streets of Lagos shouting Arsenal and this, to me, it's so stupid. It's so goddamn stupid. With where Nigeria is now, with the teacher's head being beheaded, you guys are so stupid. You're celebrating Arsenal in a country, a different country's success, even if you're a sports enthusiast. But, you know, coming out to say, when it comes to like protesting, increasing fuel, looking at a teacher being taken down, some of them outside, some of them, their parents were teachers. Look at what happened to the students, the little kids, that they've messed up, their psychologically, they're messed up for life. The ones that they've kidnapped, and you are coming to, I feel like vomiting, honestly speaking. I don't know. Those of you who are into football and all that enthusiasts, that's fine. It's good. You know, I love sports too. Yes, but seeing Nigerians in the streets of Lagos celebrating Arsenal and you see all the big men wearing red shirts and you're like what the hell is all this crap? What's this? You don't have time for that? So you have time to come on the street to celebrate? Like seriously? There's no need for election. Mr. Elvis, there's no need for election. Thank you very much. People should just, when I don't enter house, people should just give the man for, there's no need. Peter Obi, you have tried your best. You are a man that will be in the books of Nigeria forever and ever. Forever and ever. In 100 years, we're not going to be here, but Peter Obi's name will be mentioned. Forever and ever. You have tried. Nigerians are not serious. There's no need for election. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. Chris Dublin, I think you are next.
Finally, Madam Rita. Hey, Madam Rita, Kulu Kulu Temper. Don't worry, together we shall educate and we shall succeed. Well, on that note, I want to say, Madam Rita, thank you for the moderation and thank you for bringing me to the studio. Good evening, everybody. It's a beautiful Sunday. I hope it's the same in your end. And tomorrow is another work week day, so let's enjoy this evening together. And thank you for sharing your space with all of us today. And I hope together we'll be able to navigate a new pathway.
Mr. Chris.
Yes, sir.
Madarita say we dey celebrate football, say another country's football. Madarita, now you say that for win am o. Madarita, you say another country. You say not my country.
And Nigerians going to the streets of Lagos celebrating what? Celebrating what?
If you say Nigerian, I understand.
The fuel increase. Money unexplained, missing. They cannot
Madarita, look what they did. Madarita, look what they did in Lagos. I put it on the screen. Look.
What the hell?
Look at that in Lagos.
That was a important trouble.
Let us just give the man from Bodler. Maybe everybody
that was trouble.
Please, I beg. There's no need for election. People are laughing. I'm not laughing.
That was a trouble.
There's no need for election. Nigeria, there's no need for election again. Please.
Anarita, Kulu Temper. People. Well, it's very okay. I just love the passion of Madam Rita. And she's actually speaking from a place of concern. So, as I was trying to extend my greetings to everybody that has made it this far today, I want to say thank you for finding time to be with us this evening and for listening to the analysis and contributing your own quota towards the development of your nation. Mommy Diaspora, I want to wish you a very beautiful Sunday, and I hope you are keeping good. Thank you for everything you do. We love and appreciate you, and people on the panel with me. Oga Jonathan, thank you for reiterating those statistics again.
Please, there's a noise in Mr. Chris. I guess you have noise in your background.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Jonathan, like I was saying, for really not do statistics again like you did yesterday. You see, it's just so beautiful. And I like that you have vowed to make that a point of campaign, because I saw the way you built up the story. And people, this is very crucial. They know Peter Obi's main base are the youth. So because of that, they are going to use that education support fund to campaign. They want to target the youth. So I like the fact that Oga Jonathan said he's going to dwell on that, and it's very, very crucial so that they don't begin to turn the minds of the youth to a different direction. We all should see that from these statistics, it's all fraud and nothing but fraud. Hello, Oga Naija, should we talk?
Okay, I lost you. I thought it was only me.
It's only you, Mr. Elvis. We're hearing Chris Double. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, man, there's no say this Arsenal winning.
I did Mr. Elvis right now, so please just mute, I beg.
No verse, man. No verse.
So, like I was saying, Nigerian youth, Oga Jonathan don't really like the statistics, because not only that one be the tangible thing where they go fit a campaign, but we've also seen that it's all fraud. I think I was urging Oga Naija yesterday. Some of these statistics will just cut them like in the do and before. Well, he knows what to do. He's the master of the game. He knows what to do best. So I greet all of you now. You see, for the video Oga Naija was played, especially the one that has to do with Father Mbaka and co. I saw some good I saw some good things about that video, because there's what they call the book of reckoning. At a critical stage like this, that video was very critical because, first of all, it was Magnus Oraka's video where he urged people to be able to take up that identity. If you are Biafran, you shouldn't be ashamed of who you are. Just like you have the Ariwas, just like you have the Oduduwas. Just like you even have the indigenous, everybody, they all have their identity. How come it is only the Igbos that will be criminalized for what they are known for? So that's why the video of Adam Baka is very instructive, because key among the Igbo saboteurs are people like Father Mbaka. It is the book of reckoning. It is good that we see what they have said before, so that if they come out again for Peter Obi during this time, we already know who they are. So that video was very crucial to remind us of who Father Mbaka is. I wish I can just call him Mbaka without even having to bother myself with the father. And after Mbaka, there's another Soludo, the present governor of Anambra State. We have seen everything. A professor has reduced himself to the dustbin of times because he just wants to prove a point, because he wants to bring down Peter Obi. Then you have a Dave Umahi, the current Minister of Transport, Minister of Works, who has been all about criminalizing, demonizing the Igbos, the people, his people, where he comes from. And no matter what it is, no matter how that politics is, that is one thing you can never see from the guys from the north. And you have a certain Rochas Okorocha who has also been taken out of the political equation because he sold his people just to ensure that the APC, he brought the APC to the Southeast in the first place. And what did they do to him during the run-up for the presidential election? He was taken by the EFCC, the usual style, and that has been the end of Rochas Okorocha political career dead. So people, watch out. The likes of Mbaka, they will be coming to the scene again. But just know these guys are liars. That is what they do for a living. And they are self-sabotaging. They sabotage their own people for peanuts or for what I don't know. And concerning Amaechi, you see, thank you, Madam Rita, for just exposing the guy for that. Amaechi is suffering from delusion of grandiosity. He thinks he's larger than life. He feels so important than who he is. See, people, Amaechi said it wasn't Tinubu that brought Buhari to power. There is a video still on X, still on the internet, a simple Google check, where Amaechi said by himself in a gathering that he had to go and beg Tinubu. He had to kneel down to beg Tinubu to ensure that they don't lose that election in 2015. And just 8 years later, this man is going from one station to another, claiming the power he doesn't possess in the first place. So this is just who they are. These politicians, they don't have anything to offer. They lack integrity. They have, see, everything that has befallen Nigeria, let me even leave all those things. Everything that has befallen Nigeria in the past 8, 10, 12 years is largely the making of the APC and the people in the APC. Now, it is very funny that Amaechi is trying to cut out his own section of the APC, that's the CPC section, the Buhari, Malamu, El-Rufai section of the APC. He's trying to protect those guys, making us to believe that it's the Tinubu section of the APC that is ruining the nation. Imagine Amaechi would discuss everything wrong with the nation these past years, but find a way to exonerate his boss, the terrorist president Buhari, and El-Rufai, the little finger from Kaduna, exonerating all these people. He's so proud of himself that he did so well in Daura. You have 774 local governments in Nigeria, for God's sake. Amaechi completed not just the 6 projects he mentioned, about 17 projects in one local government in Katsina State. Whereas in the whole of the Southeast, with 5 states, there was no single federal government project completed. And this man is so ashamed, unashamedly proud of himself, counting that one as part of his achievement. Is this the kind of person you people want to vote for, or you people will even listen to? If it's in a sane society, this kind of people, they are not even worthy to tie the lace of His Excellency Peter Obi. I've said this several times. If Peter Obi was to be from any other tribe from Nigeria, let's just remove the South. If he was to be from the Southwest or the northern part of the country, not even the North Central, Northwest or Northeast, and if he was to be a Muslim, the whole nation would have been on their knees urging this man to come. Just look at the kind of things that they are using to campaign against this man. Mundane things, simply mundane things. They are not things that has to do with national development. It's always about, oh, if he comes to power, he's going to create IPOB, he's going to do everything tribalistic. That's the only thing they have against this man. And that's why it beats my imagination that certain Igbos sabotage themselves, all in the name of trying to be politically correct, in the eyes of who? In the eyes of people not even people in the north, in the eyes of the Fulanis. They want to be correct. They want to be doing yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And all of them that did that in the past, it never paid off. They all went home licking their wound. Amaechi has simply gone from the sublime to the ridiculous, the shadow of himself. And I beg to differ, he's not popular in it. I don't remember which of the panelists said Amaechi is popular. If you conduct any election today, it can cause some votes in the north. But as long as the South and the Southeast is concerned, now he has added the Southwest. I think his political career is dead in each of these three regions I just mentioned. So Amaechi, in a sane society, ought not to even be able to contest with Peter Obi. And I sincerely hope, journalists, not the sleeping journalists that we have, they will be able to have a proper debate, series of debates amongst all these frontliners in the next presidential election. So people don't be deceived. Amaechi is nobody. It's nobody. If we want to count what the government he represented, the sin they committed is almost endless. It's almost starting from they brought this insecurity that all of them, they all automatically they have answers to the insecurity that they brought in the first place. How can you be talking about insecurity and you refuse to talk about the Operation Safe Corridor, the inequality, how the Fulani terrorists were being handled compared to what you did to the IPOB? You're sitting there in that government, and in the extended video of that interview, you saw where Amaechi was opening his mouth shamelessly that he was trying to encourage Buhari to sign the new Electoral Act into existence. Said he was begging him, and yet he has not had anything to say about Buhari, to the extent you will say on national television that you want me to criticize my boss. So with all these things, you still cannot speak up to the man that was responsible for all these atrocities, but you want to convince us that you are coming to solve those problems. Is it the subsidy thief? Remember before the coming of the Dangote refinery, because these guys, they were siphoning so much money from subsidy, they said we consumed over 100 million liters every single day. That is what they said. That we consume over 100 million liters every single day because they were siphoning those funds. Look at all the ministers under the last 8 years of Buhari administration. Look at all the ministers. They all stole the nation dry. Yet Amaechi will have nothing to say about those people. It's going about finding how to destroy the person that is not even worthy to tie his boots, to tie his shoelaces, to even step on the sand where this man has stepped on. In a sane society, politicians, all of them, they ought to have given up to His Excellency Peter Obi. Like people are saying, like everybody from the north to the west to the east, I'm very happy the way this whole thing, the way it has turned out. Now there is a solid base in the north, a group that is as active as the obedient group from the south. Together, the vote will be defended. And somebody has already picked up from the NDC. They already have a governorship candidate in Benue and so many other states, surprisingly. So with the lame duck Aburi style of leadership and everything that beclouded the judgment of those people, the corruption, if Peter Obi was able to manifest and outperform these thieves, then, so can't you see that all we just need to do now is to wait for this election and be more active, be more open? We have learned a lot from the past election. Don't let any of these people deceive you. Peter Obi is the defunct president. We are just waiting for that day. It's going to be a coronation, not an election. But at the end of the day, it's all still like a dream. If we refuse to act and do what we are supposed to do as a people, the nation cannot continue like this. Otherwise, we are not going to go anywhere. The issue of insecurity must be addressed. Yeah, I tend to like what Madam Rita said, benevolent dictator. But I would just say that a leader that has empathy, that is ready to rule and follow the rule of law. Democracy, democracy, democracy. It doesn't have to be the Western style of democracy. What you need to do in every sovereign state is to follow the rules that govern those states, even as dirty as our constitution is. That so-called 1999 constitution, as dirty as it is, if our leaders even follow 2/3 or let's say 1/3 of the dictates of that constitution, I'm very sure we would move forward. We could have been far better off than where we are now. But what do? We are a nation governed without rules, a lawless nation. We are governed by the whims and caprices of whoever is the leader of our nation at every point in time. I don't see any difference between Tinubu and Amaechi. I don't see any difference between Tinubu, Amaechi, and Atiku. I don't see any difference between all these people. They are all the same. They are all thieves. They are all saboteurs. They don't have conscience. They don't have empathy for you and I. If they do, their lifestyle ought to have reflected it. Their utterances ought to have reflected this. It's very clear that they are just bored rich men that they don't have anything to do. So the only thing they can do is to is to just start disturbing the social spaces, the political spaces, the economic spaces, trying to just remain relevant, because that's the only thing they feed on. It's their ego thing. They don't care. They are not benevolent. They don't have empathy for you and I. So people, I'll round up with this. I can see Dr. CM on the screen, itching to talk. See, people, for whatever you do, for whatever propaganda, for whatever Mbaka and the likes of Mbaka are going to say in the future, remember, Peter Obi is the only different kid in the block. He was not part of whatever they signed in their coven to bring this government in power. He has zero affiliation with the Fulani herdsmen, the terrorists, the bandits, the kidnappers. And he said that he has never given any electoral commissioner any bribe or any instruction to rig any election for him. And he went further to say if there's anyone existing, they should come out in the public. How many politicians can say that? None of them. So this is why if you want a new nation, the opportunity is yours. The chances are yours now. He's not involved in generator business like Mikano, Atiku. Is Peter Obi. That is who he is. And he doesn't even want to be recognized more than that. It's your opportunity to take your nation back. I'll close by saying this, now that I've mentioned generator. Please, people, there's a project going on. I will need to bring it to a close. Mr. Nigeria Watch, if you are listening, please, you can flash the account number anytime. Yes, thank you very much. So, people, we need to bring this to a close. We need to run this program more smoothly, more efficiently. It is your contribution, you and I, we can do this. Now, like I like this statement Nigeria was made yesterday, and I repeated it yesterday. See, this is a project that will, no matter how you look at it, it's going to come to pass. So the only thing you can do is to be part of it. At least your name will be counted. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. If you feel uncomfortable with whatever you are going to send, if it is too small, make it anonymous. It is your station, it is our station, it is the station for Nigeria. Oga CM, thank you very much. I think Madam Rita, hand over to you so that you call him Oga CM. Thank you.
Dr. CM. Dr. CM, are you there? You are muted. We can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Good evening.
Go ahead, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Rita. And good evening, everybody. Oh, we are not many today. Jonathan and Alabo, Chris, and Madam Rita and me. Black Panther is absent. They give us a mandate. So good evening, everybody. All protocols duly observed. Let me start from where Chris stopped. You see, why we asking for this? I mean, just to have a, because we know that between now and 2027, this election, the enthusiasm, the interest, particularly among the young people, unlike what happened in 2023, it will be intense. I see us here discussing politics 24 hours because if we don't have this solar, we are asking people to make just a contribution, just
Dr.
register your
CM,
name.
Biko, Dr.
Yes, please.
CM. Now you mentioned 2027.
Yeah.
See, people, I want to put this on record. You see, you know why this station started running every day? It is to tell you the belief in one man, and that's Peter Obi. It was immediately Peter Obi left the PDP. He said he was now going to contest as the president. It was that day Oga Naija Watch announced to the whole world that he's going to start running that program. This program that you are watching, he said he's going to start running this program every day till that election. And after that election, he has continued doing that. So for people that just think things just no, things don't just happen. We were all on air like this when the news came that Peter Obi has left the PDP. And Nigeria was swore and vowed that he's going to do this program every day till election. Election has come and gone. He has continued in that sacrifice. So thank you, Dr. CM. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. So I think the first time I spoke about this, why it is important is this. I brought up a little bit of a story. When we were growing up in the village, we used to go hunting, just to go and hunt rabbit. We hunt it not for sale, just to hunt it and then gather and then kill it and eat. We roast it, maybe in anybody's house. It's permitted because it's part of growing up. It's like what the stage of life you have to go pass through. Now, used to be in a group of 5, 6, it might be 7, depends. Sometimes we get up to 4 rabbits or 5, as many as we can gather. Now, in the course of going to hunt for the rabbit, you do not want to join. Maybe you give one reason you don't want to go, or you give one flimsy reason. We won't force you. We will go and hunt. By the time we bring them, maybe on some days we may not get anything, but on the day we are lucky, we get like 2 or 3, sometimes 4 or even more. Why eating it? We won't exclude you. We will say, come on. Then you will come. To be honest, we say, come and help us now. Since you didn't join us in going to hunt, help us wash this plate, bring this knife. You will be doing all those things. Eventually, all of us will be eating it uniformly, sort of. Nobody will discriminate against anybody. But deep down in your heart, your conscience will be telling you there's a way you want to take. Not that nobody will stop you, but you will be expecting those that hunted it to to take now. They say, no, it's all I've just take. You will still be a little bit. So that is what is gonna happen. Because you know you should have joined. This is not a levy. We are not levying anybody so amount. It's just free will. Free will. Some give in hard currency, some give it because you are abroad, some give in a local naira, anything. It might be 100 naira. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is that is the intention that really matters. They say in those days in the Olympics, when they started the Olympics at Mount Olympus in Greece, it's not the medal that matter. People travel because then Olympics were held in Greece, is the permanent host. So if you want to participate, you have to go to Greece. Unlike now that they rotate it from Atlanta to Barcelona to Atlanta 96 to Sydney 2000, Athens 2004, China 2018, 2012 London, 2016 Rio de Janeiro, 2020 Tokyo, 2024 Paris, 2028. I don't know. So they keep rotating. So what matters is, in those days in Greece, they said what matters is taking part, not really winning. You will say, yeah, I went to Greece. Go and check, I took part. Maybe you carry last. But what matters is, did you go to Greece at all to participate? Unlike now. So that's one thing I want people to understand. This is what will outlive all of us. It does not matter. The person who donated $1 billion and you will donate 100, now the same right on a get. You contributed according to your capacity. That's what it means. What matters is that is the intention that matter. Which means if for you to give 100 naira, it means if you are in position of billion, you will give more. It's as simple as that. But if you did not participate, we don't know whether because you don't want to or you are not aware or this. Nobody, all of us cannot give the same amount. All of us cannot. Never. Some will give more, some will give less. But what matters is the intention. When it is mentioned, yes, I participated, I was part of it. It's a good intention, I want it to run. Because this is your people's station. You come here, nobody tells you, no. You can't see Shewan Kimbalo here telling you, this is, let's be careful with, no. Just say it. If you want to criticize anybody, you are free. Whether you APC or P, that's why we speak. If I'm to go to channels, after speaking once, they won't invite me again. They will never. They will say, in fact, if they dare it, the Minister for Communication or whatever, we find them, say NBC rule, they contrive something, say you breach this rule, therefore 50 million because of hosting CM, maybe for 15 minutes. You see it? They can't. So that is the advantage of let us leave this Niger Watch panel, Niger Watch platform. Let it run, because I know a time will come, and like what Party Tommy is saying, that they don't care what INEC will be releasing. They must make sure that every polling unit as is coming, they are releasing it to CNN direct. You can't stop anybody now. They have their own situation. Their CNN is to be there. Nigerian election by this is it. They may even pay somebody to be there. They'll be saying it so that by the time INEC bring their abracadabra, then you now know how to reconcile the two. So they won't give them chance to INEC to come and manipulate and be delaying people. If they that midnight of changing this thing, by that time everybody we've known what tallied. Now, which brings me to this kangaroo primary that APC did. I know people have commented on it. Please, let's not be deceived. What they are trying to do is to cook up a figure that APC members that voted for Tinubu gave so million. So that number of million is already in the bag. What they are now going to do is that they will top it up by saying, after all, there are people that are not necessarily APC, but they still want to vote for Tinubu, so they've started. So they are trying to tell us the database of APC membership. Please, I know NDC this time, or any other party, NDC anywhere, not any other party. I know they must have taken note of the type of counting. 1, 2, 3, 51, 52, 562, 560, 1,078, 20,150, 20,179, 55,000. This is what you hear. Just like that, In the end, they will say Tinubu scored 78,929 in this polling unit. That is what they are cooking. That is what you see. This is the account. That is the meaning of option A4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 88, 99, 90, 92, 421. This is what you hear. So in the end, they will say this is the figure. So please, my appeal goes to what we can do for ourselves. Let's not leave it for another person. This is something that will outlive most of us. If it hasn't outlived most of us, let us contribute. Make sure that we have this channel open. Niger Watch, he loves Nigeria more than even Lord Lugard, if I may say it like that. Otherwise, he should have been in UK doing his thing, whereby everything, but he chose to go to Nigeria and then experience poverty. Well, making the battle Nigerian poverty there on our behalf, at least through him, we know what is going on in Nigeria. Now they give us latest. So because he's there now, I mean the what Nigerians are going through, he's not an exception. That's why he's complaining of no light here. Man, I hear generator, no light. We are not doubting you. We know. Now you Black Panther say what you they do there, but in any case, somebody has to be there, So you are doing the right thing. But then there's a price to pay. And that price is that we should be able to have this, what is it called, solar up and running. Please, people should try. The most important thing is taking part. The amount you give, don't feel compelled that oh no, how can whatever it is, you can come back tomorrow and say I want to top it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it's a billion, if you remove 1 naira out of it, it's no longer a billion. It's less than a billion. If you add 1 naira to a billion, it becomes a billion plus. So everything, that 1 naira makes a difference. That's enough said on that. Now, what I want to say, I mean, regarding Rotimi Amaechi's sojourn in ADC, you see, let me say this. I don't know whether some people must have observed it like I do. Ever since Peter Obi left ADC, ADC is now like a funeral. They are conducting funeral. If you see them, please pity them. If you can help them by way of, just like attending somebody's funeral. When you go to the bereaved, you tell them, well, sorry. When I go bed, as we they say in Igbo language, now you go bury your papa, no be your papa go bury you. Or now you go bury your mama, no be your mama go bury you. Take heart. My own papa don't die. Now so he be, but please take heart. Your father lived a life worthy of emulation. Now where be the children? What you owe us not to continue the example of your mom or your dad. That's what you're going to tell them because they are crying. Since ADC now they are wailing. Show me with. But by the way, why is it that all the spokesmen of Atiku are from the south? What is in Atiku that the north did not are yet to see? If Southwest, show me will just be dribbling people where you want to dribble. Everything about P2B. Then you come to the south, you go bring Dele Momodu. He will tell you that P2B is a star, but he's not a superstar. See all this grammar, this adjective, you get as he be. P2B is a star, but he's not a superstar. You go talk, promote Atiku from here to heaven. You know what? Then Kenneth Okonkwo, who is a latecomer, because he no, say then they share dollar since he go they follow P2B, when no they give shishi. So when he realized late in the day, he turned the table. Even in fact, it's like more. It's like another than a Boala. He forgotten what he said about Atiku, but he's really he's willing to go there and then eat his vomit just to make sure he get Atiku's dollar. So when Peter Obi left, ADC is in mourning. Forget about all this braggadocio they are putting up. Nothing. They are just crying. Why did Peter Obi leave? Now you ask yourself, why are they so pained that Peter Obi left? You see, I will tell them one thing. Peter Obi, like I said somewhere, is air. AIR, air. The air we breathe. And when air is emotion, you can never see air, and you can never hold air. You can't hold it. You can only feel it when it is in motion, and it's called wind. You can blow your trouser or your shirt or the clothes you've washed and put on the line. You see them swinging. Or the leaves of the tree, you see them swinging. Or the nylon everywhere. P2B is like air. And when P2B is in motion, it becomes wind. So when you set a trap can catch a rat, a rabbit, maybe an elephant. It depends. But I've never had that trap caught wind. It's impossible. So P2B is what Ndi Igbo call ikuku amanonya. Ikuku means wind. Ikuku onya means trap. So ikuku amanonya means a wind cannot be caught in a trap. So that is what surprised. P2B is wind. They been set trap, say you go catch them. Before you know, wind don't pass. You know, if you set trap now, rat go the fear to pass, but wind go the pass as a like. So P2B is wind. There is no way. He no say they set trap for him, but he they wait. We are the right time. He just demobilize the trap, get out. So they are yet to come to terms with that. If P2B is not important, it's not a superstar. Why are they making every commentary on Arise, on channels, anywhere? Even some mushi, some self why no say those kind channels they. You go see some of them, they go see they talk about P2B. P2B. He cannot, some say he cannot be able, he can't fix labor because party problem they run away. Ordinary labor, you know, fit fix. How you come manage multicultural Nigeria will be this thing? He talk nonsense. Then they said he's afraid of primary. Why they fear primary as a politician? You present yourself. Well, P2B is not afraid of primary. What he's afraid of is dollarized primary, where you go to give people money. That is they are two different things. So that is the issue. When they say P2B cannot fix Labour Party, Peter replied them, say, look, the problem in waiting they pain them, be say the problem, the grave they dug for him in Labour Party, P2B escape, he no catch him. They been one pie and dead, so he there alive. In a way, that's what P2B is saying. So they are not happy. It's like when you target somebody who want poison the person. You go put poison for him food and they watch the person. The person eat and finish. Still they go gym, they come back. You go they wonder, say, you go they fear. You go tell the person, you eat the food? He say, yes, sir. You eat, are you sure? He say, I ate it. You go they wonder. So you won't be happy because the poison, what you planned, the poison you put in the person's food was like another milk or maybe ice cream, which is harmless. You just drink the thing, go away. So that is what P2B, and that is their plan, to tie the man down. For those who do not know, to make sure that, because this is since 1970 after the war, if I may sound like this is the best chance it become clear for somebody who is Igbo to become president of Nigeria. We've never had it. Nigeria has never had anything close to it, not even 50%. One, the economy is down. Two, there's nationwide disillusionment not up and down the country. Three, the people in charge are certified thieves since the creation of Nigeria. We never had it so bad in which thieves are in charge in every department. Thieves, that is certified thieves. Thieves are not be say it like say that certified. That is people well qualified, well, do all the courses, qualify, become thieves in their own right, certify themselves, and they are proven they are in charge. We never had this bad. That's why. Then the thing will make them even more compelling is that for the first time there is a candidate, irrespective. People know they look in background, say he be in tribe or in religion. Everybody is singing his praise, say, oh, so this we get this kind of person, on him we stand. People are not even saying that there is no political party. Now P2B be the political party anywhere where he dey. If you like, make he enter NMPC or waiting they call him Liver Brothers as a, he said that everybody will just shift because they know who they want. So that is why the situation now, the conditions are so clear and so conducive. But only one thing remain, which is the people should be steadfast and let their vote count. This is not a case of talking. Somebody said in 2023, that was the year. It was the turn of Agbado and the APC to snatch it and run with it. 2027 is forbidden to snatch and run with it, whatever that one means. So everything get turn by turn. They don't do their turn. Now our turn to do our own. Nobody has a monopoly of snatching and running away. One. Nobody has a monopoly of forgery. Two. Now because I close eye, somebody say monkey they jump well. Now because tree near tree. If you keep one tree for Anambra, keep another tree for Edo, you go hard monkey for Anambra to jump. Now because tree near tree, now I make monkeys say monkeys a bit jump. So that 2023 was the time of Agbado to snatch and run. People just now with a liter of petrol over 1,300 naira. No way now. No, that is what will be on your brain as you are going to the pool. A liter 1,390 for an oil-rich country. Probably where your pulling unit is, the ground on which you are standing under it, there is crude oil. Yet you are queuing for that same crude oil on top of the one beneath your feet. So going forward, 2027 is a decision point. In treating cancer, in clinical medicine, it's called decision point. When you decide that this cancer, you must stage it so that it does not metastasize or expand. Maybe from your kidney, don't reach your brain. So this time, this is decision point for Nigerians. We cannot accept all those nonsense. May they no think saying that then sabi Agbero work. Why saying that? We know what happened to Ndibo in Lagos. It can never repeat this year again. Never. Everybody must vote where he did. If Oluomo is getting ready, Ndibo will release their own Oluomos too in that same Lagos. Whatever they want, you give them. Nobody is more Nigerian than the other. In fact, a Nigerian is and must be a Nigerian like every other Nigerian within the context of Nigeria. So nobody is more Nigerian than the other. What you want, if you want, we balance it. Nobody owns Nigeria. A group of people cannot just be thieves and be lording it over the people and suffering us in the hand as if they then they give them. No, Nigeria belongs to everybody. Whether you are big or you are small, whether you are white or black, whether you are yellow or green or you did, if Nigeria belongs equally. Nobody is more Nigerian than the other. Nobody is more. In fact, the president is like what is they call it? Primus inter pares. The British people say it. First among equal. It's like all of us here. We are on Niger Watch. Niger Watch, they say, Chris, moderate. When you are moderating, you are not bigger than me or CM moderate. We just first among equal, just to keep record. So Nigeria next year belongs to everybody. Anyhow they bring them, you follow them. Either they will leave or we no leave. No, something must have to give. Some group of people cannot just be suffering the entire country. For what? The wealth, una corner them, you borrow money, una share them among yourselves. If you like, borrow money, call Nigeria and say, line up everybody. If not 1 million, everybody get. We know that at least that is still, you are being fair. That is a fairness. Not be say you corner and some people go, they get jet. They get this thing, they eat. Others go, they look at them. It doesn't work that way. I live in the Western world. You don't cheat the poor people. In fact, everybody knows they know their right. Now the same kidney transplant where rich man need for UK and poor people need. You go there, all of them go there queue. Whoever comes first, they call you. You can't say because you are Elon Musk of UK. You need kidney transplant under NHS and somebody where they cancel tax, where they cancel estate need them. You say make you go. If you dare not, first come first serve. So that is what should be next year. Make people take out now because of people just they manage this next year. Anything they want in the pooling, all obedient and kwankwasia must be clear. This is their life. It is either we get it or we don't get it. Nobody can come and twist anybody again. For what? Look at they started their rigging. The people are returning Tinubu from 1, 2, 3, 58, 59, 60, 182, 182, 183, 184, 960, 961, 62, 10,400, 10,400. Later they will say, look at the million. We know all these
Thank
things.
you.
We are not
God, Chris,
we
are
are
you
not
still there?
kids. Thank you, Black Panther. Thank you and welcome. You know,
Well done,
Panther,
well done,
we
sir.
need to
Black
talk
Panther,
sense
now you
into
dey
some
talk about
people.
the question.
And they call you now. I say
Oh,
whether you still
sorry,
did there.
I did hear where they go.
Okay.
Greetings.
It's okay, Black Panther, you can continue. You can continue. There's nothing spoiled. I think you are just coming in.
Oh yeah,
Hello?
Black Panther, fire now.
Oh, thank
Black
you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Let's say promote.
Thank you, Oga CM. Well spoken. This high time we speak and we speak straight to the point. And these are the kind of points that is very necessary for the people to hear. If they give you left, you give them left. If they give you roundabout, you give the roundabout. That's how it's supposed to work. Because we can no longer be like lazy things, be scared all the time. I want to thank Nigeria Watch for everything that he has been doing. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. May God bless you. And I say congratulations to the Arsenal worldwide. As you people need to celebrate because for over 22 years, you have been starved of this Premier League Cup. I guess you need to celebrate you need to celebrate more than celebration because anybody that doesn't like it, it doesn't know where you people are coming from. So I expected the celebration to be wild. And in London now, UK now, I guess so many of Arsenal fans might be arrested. Why? Because they will be drunk today. I guess so. Police, watch out for them. I want to thank I want to thank Mommy Diaspora and may God bless you, ma. I want to thank all the listeners. May God bless every one of us. And Madam Rita, don't be, everybody have, Nigerians are undergoing some psychological problem. And they need to calm the nerves. If the nerves are not calm, no matter what you say, you can't get through them.
There's nothing
There's a
calm
way,
about that, please. There's
a way, everybody look. Let me say
putting flag on
something.
the Arsenal.
I'm not putting flag.
They should
If you put,
cancel
look,
election. There's no need for election.
Margarita, listen. The way you are taking it, more people are taking it. Most of the fans that are in Arsenal, they are even more aggressive than we here. Let me tell you, Nigeria is changing. They are hearing, they are listening. They are listening, they are hearing, they are angrier more than us. Forget all those paid advertisements you are seeing that APC is doing. Nigeria are angry. You carry phone, call them. You know what I'm saying. Call them. You know what I'm saying. They are angry. So I've called some people that were like Adastika before. When I call them now, they are more furious. They are furious than I was laughing. They say, why am I laughing? Because I say I'm laughing because it is a laugh of joy. Because you people have seen what I've been seeing 2 years ago now. But then you were still on a level whereby you can eat 3 square meal. But now that they are dropped down to 1, you are now seeing the light that I've been seeing. So he saw some wisdom in what I spoke and now say yes. Yes, say yes. This is not somebody that is from Peter Obi. This is somebody that is somebody that is supporting a PDP person. He said the way it is now, it's either Peter Obi or they all drown. Everybody drown. So yeah, that's what he told me. So I want to see people are listening. But when it comes to soccer, it's a universal sport that it brings down tension. No matter it is, you see the Iranian soccer club. You know what happened? They were fighting war. They are still fighting war. Meanwhile, they are still playing soccer. So you can't stop it. That is the world, and it sort of calm the nerves down and make every tension come down. Because if tension, if the way it is now, not that they are not angry, but tension need to a little bit come down so that they will be focused and be calculative in what they are doing. Because if If we do it in a rowdy format, we'll lose again. You understand? So let us be calculative. Let them really define what it is now and define their strategies so that we'll hit it. Now, I want us to understand this thing. You see, Peter Obi went to South Africa. He went there and he was received like a president of the nation. He was invited to come and speak on some African issues. And he also was also invited with some notable business association in South Africa to have a town hall business with them. But before he went for those assignments he came for, he met with Nigerians, and the Nigerians spoke out, and he told them how he started in UK. I'm just giving a brief how he started in UK and how he got loans, and he was not even a citizen, but they gave him loan. But what is happening in Nigeria is an aberration which needs to be solved. Why we are speaking, I've been always saying that the best of us are out there. Why he was speaking on it, he said, look, the best of the Nigerian society, half of them have left. And what will make them come back, not that they don't have money, but if the facilities are enabling enough, you see them, even if you give them half of it, you see a lot of them thinking of having their own branches in their motherland. So how do we do this? We need to restructure. We need good leadership in place. And we need to carve out how the good leadership will get into position. These are all the things that was roughly said, spoken to them, and they believe it. Somebody stood up in the congregation and said, you are the president. With conviction, was bold, he stood up and said it. So Obi was smiling. So it shows how it is. And he met with three ministers, the interior, and one or other two. And one other core minister he met with was the minister that had been causing this, that had been throwing fire on these xenophobia issues.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
We only have 30 minutes to run this broadcast. 30 minutes left.
Okay, sir. So that he met with the guy met with him, he spoke a lot. People were shocked. And this appointment they've been trying to fix for some other Nigerian diplomat, they couldn't. But Obi said he must meet with the guy. He met with the guy, spoke with him, and that was done. So I think he has come in there to mediate, and I pray things changes. Now, let us come back home. You see, Peter Obi left. He didn't even look at people. We are tensed about the political scene in Nigeria, but they left to do other things. And one thing, I asked a question yesterday. Do you think people said, oh, Peter Obi is doing, do you think that Peter Obi does not have intel in APC itself? We know that APC is having intel in its own camp. Do you think Peter Obi does not have intel in APC camp? I raised that question yesterday, which is fundamental.
Black Panther, I read there's one chap from my state. He's representing the riverine area of near bordering Asaba and the Anambra, somewhere around the River Niger. So you know what he said, because he's a follower of Obi. He said 4 senior INEC officials came to tell him, he said they are under intense pressure from the presidency to make sure that they did not effect the change that the Supreme Court gave them for Labour Party. That is to remove Abure, and then INEC should do that. He said they are under intense pressure. They shouldn't do it as long as Obi is there. That's why when Obi left, they quickly started pronouncing that they will implement Supreme Court this thing. And the guy said when he told Obi laughed. Obi said they thought I didn't know. I know, but we are planning something else. He thanked the man. So the man said it in an interview. He said it in an interview. Yes, we are aware.
Thank you very much. That is what. Thank you. You brought some extract, from it, and you gave me an answer. You see, those are things that we all should know. He's also doing his own. They are also giving an intel. Why we also should give an intel so that we can also push this further. I'm telling you, one thing Obi has fulfilled. He said that will be on the ballot. He didn't say that out of whether he's so excited, or maybe he's Obi He said that out of his own conviction and out of what he's doing and out of the intel he has gotten. Because if you don't have intel, your move will not be solid. You'll be still skeptical. But he was convinced. If you see the interview, he said, I must. He didn't ever allow the interviewer to even speak. Say, look, don't worry. It was holding the air, don't worry. I must be on the ballot. And he has been able to fulfill that because he had the right intel from inside what the government is doing against it. And two, you see, Peter Obi also said that if they don't give us they don't give us, how did he put it? There's one slogan he made.
He said, if they did not count the vote, we count the person. Or
we count
like
the
that.
person also. We count the person join. So look,
join.
that is he's sending a message to all of us that he is ready for the battle, and we should be ready. He's sending the message. That's why I see all the spokesperson of Peter Obi. You see, Mama P say this is going to be the fight between the Nigeria and the APC. It's fight. We must fight to get this thing back. It's no longer say you vote. One person say no, bring report sheet. If you don't bring report sheet, that person will go. I will say what they are saying. So let all of us be preaching it, investigating it, and looking at the mood of the country itself. Nigerians are getting ready. Let us put more pressure. Let us not be too angry against them. Let us put more pressure on them so that the message can go out. What we are doing concerning making sure that we have our solar power is part of the thing we are doing. We are putting pressure on every one of us ourselves, and we are putting money out there to make sure that what we do, we realize what we are doing and we make it a success. I just want to thank everybody that have donated for this program. It is a Nigerian program, and it's going to be part of history. Your children will hear that you were part of the history that pushed forward this solid movement to get the country back. And I want you all to know, it is not only Peter Obi. If you are looking at Peter Obi alone, Peter Obi has sent us a message now. Don't say he didn't speak. I am interpreting it. Don't say he didn't speak. He has given us the go ahead. Everybody be strong in your polling booth. If anybody comes out that doesn't have result, empty him. Empty in pocket, everything. You know what I mean? NYC say no get it. Empty him. That election will not go to take place there. If he doesn't bring the result sheet, that election will not take place there. Just note it. Don't allow any election to take place there, because they want to write result. I told you people, take this word, they want to write and get their figure. They are talking about 11 million in their own camp. Is the registration for APC not up to 11 million? They are lying. So just note it. They want to write. I told you that he's pushing up back to the 70s. That is what he's trying to do. That is why you see him doing all this electoral law. And mind you, this electoral law that he's doing is against the constitution. Let me tell you people, if it goes to court, they can't win it. They can't win. Even the Supreme Court cannot misinterpret it. If they misinterpret it, let's get ready to carry our sugar cane to the polling booth. Let us get ready. Let us know that we are fighting against two people. The judiciary is in by not giving a good judgment that whatever electoral law, because the National Assembly don't have any right to change some kind of law that will suit them, because you cannot be an umpire in your own election. So that is it, sir. Ma?
Please round up.
See all these things that you're saying. Those people who are shouting SLRs on the road, these are the kind of things they should be lining up for and going to the National Assembly and screaming on top of their voices to be shouting to change this nonsense.
Madam Rita, remember we took Madam Rita.
We don't know.
Madam Rita, understand.
We're not serious.
Understand.
No election
understand.
At this point, except Mr.
Madam Rita.
There's no need for election.
Madam Rita, let me round up.
1 minute for everybody, I beg.
Okay, let me use my 1 minute.
I'm done talking. No need for election.
Let me round up. If Madam Rita, if there's a weapon raised on your head, and we tried to remove that weapon. We succeeded in removing the weapon. We will still have fear in you. We have to now tell you that we have to now use what to bring out that fear so that you can move forward. Nigeria, the weapon on their head has been removed now. Now we have to bring the enlightenment that yes, when they get to the polling booth, they should not fight for their destiny. That it's in their hand. So Nigeria and Madam Rita, the Nigerians were afraid before. You all know. But now they have awoken. Let's not say anything contrary to it, please.
Thank you, Black Panther. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. My 1 minute. My 1 minute is this. I will appeal to Nigerians. You ask yourself, Nigeria belongs to everybody. Whether you're a madman or you're a wheelbarrow pusher, you're a professor, Nigeria belongs equally. Nobody is more Nigerian than the other. So nobody can come and tell you because no. We are equal. That is the starting point. Must know it. Nobody, whether you the carry you be teller, anything you like be. Nobody, you the waka with leg, the person there Okada, this person there Jeep. Now all of you are equally in equal Nigerians. Nobody is more Nigerian than the other. Therefore, nobody can come and ram it down your throat when you vote. It tell you I have to do for what, or that I shouldn't vote. It's a lie, you. That thing that happened in 2023 was just like we dey sleep. The way to put it is that na turn by turn. Na the turn of Agbado and all those APC to snatch, grab and run with it. This is the time of obedient and Kwankwasia to snatch and run with it. And what is good for the geese must be good for the gander. Nigeria belongs to everybody. Nobody is more Nigerian than the other. Forget about all this open eye. Don't allow them bamboozle you. Tell anybody nobody is more Nigerian than the other. So nobody can come and pull the wool over your eye because of what? You speak grammar, you speak your native vernacular.
Thank you.
Now the same thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Oga Jonathan, you did that.
I'm here. Let me use this time to respond to one or two of the comments. There is Abimbola Idowu. Let me respond to you. You said Nigeria minimum wage is the best in West Africa.
Hey.
Hoping that you will stop there, you didn't. You said Nigeria remain cheapest in West Africa, in the West Africa, the Sub-Saharan Africa. You are wrong. But I can only say that it is born out of complete ignorance. Because of time, I will not be able to deal with it, but I will only just to provide some hints for you. When you said Nigeria is the cheapest, Nigeria is not the minimum wage in Nigeria is the best. That one is flat out in West Africa. That is complete lie. It's not correct. You have countries like Cape Verde, you have countries like Cote d'Ivoire, you have countries like Senegal, you have Ghana there, which is relatively higher than Nigeria. So that is West Africa we are just talking now. So you are wrong on that one. On the fact that Nigeria remains the cheapest, Nigeria is not the cheapest. This is, when you look at it, you are not considering the key factor, which is the significant currency devaluation and depreciation. That is what is making it to look in your eye. It's like you give a baby now. Give a baby. You see, let me bring it to your level, to basic Nigerian level, because no time. If you take a 2-year-old now, or a 1-year-old, put candy on the one hand, put $1,000 on the other, the baby will go for the candy. That is just it. It is devaluation and depreciation. It has no value. Nigeria is not the cheapest. Okay, it is not the cheapest. Your currency has no value. Then let me leave that. There is another comment from Mr. Olumo talking about the student loan, NEL fund. He commented. He said, student names are coming directly from institution itself, unquote. That is your word for word. My question to you is this. What has that, the fact that names are coming directly from institution, What has that got to do with the fact that Nelfund is a fraud? So because it's coming from institution, the fact that it's coming from institution is the cover up. That is the cover up. You can't even play the devil's advocate for a second and say, okay, the names they are giving, are we sure that they are actually bona fide students? So that argument, that position is flat out wrong. It doesn't take the fact that Nelfund is a fraud.
Okay?
And then let me just quickly round up on this: the electoral law. Yes, that electoral law cannot stand the test of the Constitution by no means, unless if the Supreme Court justices, let's leave the other court, the Supreme Court, unless they are blatantly crooked. The Nigerian Constitution is flat out clear, especially on forgery, on the issue of forgery. So you cannot, the same case that everybody is touting now, talking about this judgment, that INEC cannot make a different law that will supersede the Electoral Act and the Constitution of Nigeria. The same way, you cannot make an electoral act that will supersede the Constitution of Nigeria, which is very clear that forgery, you cannot become president as a result because you have forgery on your name. So that one cannot stand the test of the Constitution unless the Supreme Court justices are just blatantly fraud themselves, because that's just Nigeria. Very, very fraudulent. I'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Jonathan. Madam Rita, you want to say something? 30 seconds. No, Madam Rita is not there. Well, people.
Sorry, I've said what I said. There's no need for election. We're not serious. Nigerians are not serious. And I'm not laughing, Mr. Chris. Nigerians are not serious. It is really, really paining me that we can see somebody, a teacher being taken down. Children are still in captivity. Have you seen the videos of the children that they're abusing? And we can celebrate? What kind of people are we? Anyway, like I said, we're a damaged nation. Psychologically, physically, we are damaged. Our psyche is messed up. That people can have time to celebrate and celebrate a sports club while your country is burning. Mona continue. Yoruba land, how markets, good night. We are not ready for election. At this point, Nigerians are not ready for election. Take it or leave it. We are not ready. They should just give it to the man from Bodilon. Because I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah, well, Madam Rita, thank you very much. I think Asana don't cause trouble.
Madam Rita, the truth of the matter
we are not tired though.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
I can hear you.
You know, Madam Rita, your plight is taken because it's very, very important. The situation of Nigeria is enough for anybody to be tired, especially when the people here, nobody is talking. It's crazy. Let's be honest. So, even when Madam Rita is talking about the celebration, everybody like nothing is happening. It's baffling. Even me myself here in Nigeria, I think of it all the time. These people not they think of anything. You know, at least in the evening, me I also know that yes, I will come here, we'll talk about what is affecting us. The people in Nigeria don't complain of nothing. You know, they say for their face, nothing. As they talk so now, every lounges, everywhere, every club full this night, everywhere. You know, so how do we rescue the country with all this kind of character? I beg, we cannot talk, bro.
Yeah, well, for me, Organa and George, no matter how we look at Nigeria bad, we understand. But that don't mean say person just sit down from morning to night, they cry. Arsenal just win competition. It's okay to celebrate a little and
there's nothing to celebrate. I'm sorry, there's nothing to celebrate, Sir Chris.
See,
there's nothing. There's nothing to celebrate the state of the nation. There's nothing.
You are not a sport person now. You are not a sport person. That's why you're talking like that.
Black Panther, maybe not make
you don't know anything
argument.
about me. You don't please don't go there.
Don't go there.
What are we celebrating?
Now they go there. If you show it. You know they hide them. And they go there. You're a sport person, you show them.
You are celebrating. The kidnappers are planning to come and take their children. They're celebrating.
Okay. What about Iran? Iran lost 40,000 in a day, but they are still playing football.
They're paying money for banner. Oh my goodness.
No, the
thing is,
Madam Rita, cool down. Cool down. We are 240 million people.
Black
Are you
Panther,
serious?
Mona wait. May we not make an argument. For me, I just wish say na point of view. Na point of view,
Yes.
that's why I say am. So I need to respond to this person. You know, I know see some people at times when people
Me, I
are
know they see
bent
all these
on
things well now. I know they see all these things well now. They see you. Now for
no, it
comment, then
just
they write them or what?
yeah, it just they comment there. You see, after Oga Jonathan don't explain that fact when he say wait the fact that they send students' name directly, what has that one got to do with statistics that has been presented? Somebody still they write say they cherry pick. Cherry pick waiting. It's if your brain cannot comprehend the statistics, the argument, you say you cannot. What do you mean by Oga Jonathan is cherry picking? The simple question is this: okay, they send the name directly to the institution or whatever. What has that got to do with the fact that the process,
It's a
the
fraud.
figures do not tally? Is that not? I don't
Look,
know. As simple as that.
this
Mr.
What is so
student,
difficult?
Mr. Olamo, I just think, your comments that, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt because, ignorance can be bliss for certain people. And I'm allergic to people who cannot comprehend what I'm saying. So I will just give you
Exactly.
the benefit of that. See, that's the issue. Nigerians lack comprehension.
It's
They
just
lack
the
it.
comprehension.
And that
I
is why
don't
they
know.
can celebrate. They can't understand what
You
is really happening for them to buy a teacher and children are in captivity. They can't comprehend it because their brain is skewed. It's
is
Yes,
obscure.
you see those. Let me say one
is
seconds. Those
no,
people
no, wait,
making
wait.
that
All of
comment,
us
they are
not
all
to talk at the
APC.
same time.
They are all
Black
I'm
Panther.
just
APC.
telling you to calm
Black
down. It's
Panther,
their
wait.
reason.
Madam
It's
Rita,
not they
can you
pay
round up
you.
in 30 seconds, please?
Okay, sir. Sorry.
Okay, Black Panther. Oh yeah, you talk now. If you talk finish, or God say Black Panther, no make can pass 1 minute to make una
Yes,
remember.
you see, there are some
Wait, wait.
things, eh?
We don't
Please, you
short this
forgive me.
program by 8 minutes now. So
Please, you
quickly,
forgive
so
Yes,
that
me.
yes, yes. You
Please.
see. Thank you, Mr. Chris. You see, most questions that are coming out from the audience, eh? There are some questions that comes out. They are trying to make us not balance. These are what they are doing all over the whole internet sphere. You see, they're asking questions. It's not. It is if somebody that is intelligent should know it. Mr. Jonathan just explained it yesterday, but they are still coming to contradict what he has explained, which is simple on the tablet. But these people coming in, they've been skewed that they don't want to understand you. They're just bringing questions, so they want to make you not balance. So Nigerians, let us just explain it. If they bring other question, throw it aside because they are all APC stooges that they sent onto the internet, pay them money, they'll do all sorts of things. They are not Nigerians, they are just slaves. Thank you.
thank you.
okay. Like,
Okay,
for
Black Panther.
instance, this
Our friends
the
did a
threat.
both for the comment section. God say, I
I
beg, talk
beg.
to us.
The the tragedy
Nigerians.
that happened in Oyo State. I want people to look at it this way. The math teacher that they beheaded, it could have been me. If I'm the person there. Yes, now.
Yes, no, I know.
If I'm the person there, they just get hold of you. Even if na Sheyi Tinubu na in disguise, na in there, then go carry him. So it's as simple as it can be any. So you see, crime or this type of tragedy is not something. Don't stretch it beyond this malleable limit, or just human being died. Simple. Human being were died. Forget about their background, the way Nigerian idea of describing it. They died. There. It's as simple as that. It can be anybody. It could have been a youth corps member from any part of Nigeria could go there to be serving in that same school. They carry you. Those they didn't get, maybe they ran away or for one reason or the other, now God saved them. If anybody, it couldn't, let's say the math teacher was absent that day, now literature teacher, now in the then go carry him now. It's as simple as that. So this is what I want us to understand. Can be anybody. It can be anybody. The people doing it, they are not telling them. If they ask you, are you the math teacher? No. Or are you the geography teacher? No, I'm math teacher. So okay, now geography teacher will they look for? It's a different thing. But this is just like a black. It's like armed robber coming to your house, or they will lay you on the road. So please let us see it that way. It is condemnable and people must condemn it. But then it's not enough. We talked about Kwara State when it happened. Everybody condemned it rightly. Ribadu, the NSA, said they are vigilante, but eventually the damage has been done. Now they are coming down now. So this is what should bother everybody. Now people are saying the broadcasting now they cannot made in those days, which is true, but I don't want to dwell on it. We've already, it's like if it's a secret, people must have known it. The thing is, what do we do? What do we do? That is the thing. Let it be too many. It used to be say one, too many, but let it be Kwara State or your state, too many. What do we do? Is it when they leave Oyona and start to move to another state, then we start to we come here again and complain? What do we do? That should be the next thing. Let this be the last. Let it be the last we are going to hear it. Can we protect our schools when they are in session? There could be all these military that are carrying gun everywhere, collecting toll in the southeast anywhere. Move them. What do we do? This might sound so simplistic, but something must be done. Will they run us out of town? That is the next thing. Or is it because those people quiet? None of them is related to me. And this is the people. This is the way to. It's a bad example to come from a country in which this type of narrative is flying out. Is this not good? You must not wait until it is you. If you doubt, go there, go and be in another school there.
Well,
It can be you. Thank you.
That's them. Maybe we give Jonathan talk some more since before
Yeah.
Ghana would ring back. But
Nothing more to
Jonathan,
say.
somebody,
I just
Chris,
Jonathan, wait,
Yeah.
somebody, Madam Ame Bright, so throw one question for comment section.
Chris, can anybody hear me?
Yes, Alabo.
You just abandoned me. What is happening?
Oh, sorry,
I don't follow
we
for the
don't see you
platform
did
again.
there. Okay, Oga Alabo, since you don't did there now.
People don't talk.
question
It's
now.
one time I don't talk how many hours.
The question where we want to go give Oga Jonathan.
Alaba,
They
you
want
still
on
there
you
with
to
us?
abandon projects.
Mona wait
Now
now.
your
Naija was
mouth
go
will
ring
say
bells
no
now.
words.
Mona wait. They will ring this bells now. Oga Jonathan, you keep this question for Madam Ame Bright asked very simple question. Say why be say these terrorists, these Boko Haram, these Fulani headsmen, why do not they buy the children of our leaders?
No,
Alabo.
they are nowhere to be found now. No.
Wait
It's
now.
simple question.
Now
Okay,
Jonathan go answer that
where you
one.
go see Sheyi Tinubu Payam?
Now
Where
true,
you
now they are nowhere to be found. Now that
Oga
answer the
Alabo.
question.
Oga
They are
Alabo. Now
nowhere to be
rhetorical
found.
question. Oga Alabo.
And again,
Oga Alabo,
you
1
see,
minute. Oga Jonathan, you answer that one. And Oga Alabo, 1 minute. I dey fear me and Jawa don't ring bell. Oga Alabo, yeah, 1 minute, quickly.
Make it answer. I go talk because people don't talk. Jonathan don't talk
Oh, yeah,
how many
Oga
times.
Jonathan,
That
fire
don't
on.
okay, now because say na soft target, now then they go for. Now
Exactly.
soft target. Then and you won't see all these rich people for those, go see rich man person for Ogbomoso, where you go they wander around there for one community in Ogbomoso. No, they for soft target, and a soft target now then they go for. So that's why they no go see them. So the just to add to my response to that guy who was saying Nigeria is the cheapest or whatever. See, as my sister will always say, Madam Rita, she will say, Nigeria has no standard. You, as a Nigerian, you yourself, ask yourself the simple question and be honest to yourself that what kind of quality of life will 70,000 naira give someone? What is the standard of living that 70,000, the quality of the 70,000 naira give? I leave it for you to respond to that question yourself. And whatever answer you gave yourself, if you can live by it, so be it. Thank you. I'll leave it there.
Thank you, Oga Jonathan. Allow before I come your turn, say this station, person do where we talk, if you not do where we still talk. Oga CM, the man where they cause this controversy, Antonio Ola, in they greet you, he say you do well as you recognize, say the teacher, the tribe doesn't matter. The most important thing is that it's a human being. So Oga Antonio Ola, they salute you for that comment. So Alabo, yeah. Madam Ame Bright, I hope say Oga Jonathan answer your question. Oga Alabo, yeah, fire down.
With those ones, I don't think if the people mean it. Are you telling me that we children and all of them, then they're more secure than the Nigerian military with armored car? I don't think so. They no no no. They are not ready. Leave with security. Is it those mopo they go carry bag of cement put for front? Any papa they no go around leave those machine gun from those places. Leave those things. They don't mean it. If they mean it, they will do it. It's just that the people who are sponsoring them are the people you think they are coming for their children. It's only when they have disagreement they might come for their children. But the people who are sending them, they are feeding them well. That is one thing we don't understand about the insecurity in Nigeria. The enablers of these things are the people within the system. So you may think that those useless people in the forest who don't even know how to speak English, why they are there. They are working for someone. It's for agenda. They have reason for staying there and what they are doing. So I know it's not about the people who are this thing weak or the people who are vulnerable are the ones that are coming for. I may disagree. I may be differ with Oga Jonathan on that one, but I can say it's mostly their enabler. So they are just looking. They don't want to do that. When Erofai had a disagreement with them, when they brought them from where they brought them, they had a disagreement. They begin to enter the thing. Erofai went to go and meet them. It now became a war. That is how it happened. So they brought them, and Buhari, the APC, get into office. They abandoned them. So they became attack on them. The people who are there, they begin to go back and begin to settle. Some of them who settle went. Then the ones who are not enough, they see that, okay, this thing is lucrative business. So we have to be a boss of our own. And that was how some of them remain in the system today and
So, like,
terrorizing the country.
what did you disagree on?
No, when you say those people are the soft target, as what you say that the soft target, they can't get access to those like people like Wike children or those politicians children.
It's true. I agree with
They
Jonathan.
not
They are
get
soft
access to
target.
them. They can never
They are
get
soft
access to them.
Okay,
What are you saying?
so people are back. Maybe we don't put another chapter because we did my mind say 2320. What we go do and we go try bring the program to an end. But if Nigeria Ocean, maybe we continue that one and another thing altogether. So people, we are rounding up now. We want to thank all of you for finding time to be with us today. At this junction, I would like to call Nigeria Ocean. But before I do that, I think I mixed up Olumo, Alamo, and Antonio Ola. It was Antonio Ola that actually acknowledged what Dr. Cien said. And I think Madam Eva Line said something very beautiful, that affliction will not arise again a second time. That's very good, but we all have to do something to stop that affliction. But he said, to walk is to pray. Laborare et orare. Oga Naija Watch, I beg, if you did there, if you not there, we go fire on.
Naija Watch, if you did, since you did, that thing I told you, that song they composed for P2B, does it have copyright or blocking people not to play it? I don't know. On case. Otherwise, use them for musical interlude sometimes. The one I sent to you is
before
about
Naija Watch come,
from
I
Harun
beg.
from either here and either listen from
Okay.
Haruna Guru. We play. I don't know whether this kind one where then go put a copyright whereby you can play it on YouTube. I don't know, but if you check, if it is, well, it's unfortunate. But if it is not, may I try the play.
But I doubt if copyright be for Aruna Guru stuff.
Yeah, because if you they play that kind of thing here, you go they chase away evil spirit. You know all this evil spirit where they say they feel call Niger watch. You hear now because when they hear
well,
people, so you go they chase away
not
evil
true,
spirit.
not true. They be evil spirit. They need to be chased out.
Chase them the way.
Before Naija was ready, but don't forget our project is still go on. The solar project, please. You know, it's electricity, energy that drives a nation, that drives everything we do. If you remove energy from the picture, no nation can ever develop. That's why I'm surprised. I would think we can make our nation from a third world country to a first world country without appropriate energy infrastructure, energy and steel. These are the things that drive development in every nation. So please, guys, the solar panel thing, please let all of us do what we can do. Even as at that, there are some signs, there are some very key buttons you can see on your YouTube channel. The dollar sign is very close to I was talking. It's very close to the commentary section there. So it's so obvious. You can use the dollar sign. Today is victory for Arsenal. Can buy coffee for Ghana and Jai Watch, please. Is the least you can do. And you hit the like button. At least that doesn't cost anything. And the share button, please, guys. So at this junction, I invite Nigeria to bring the program to a close. Is Nigeria there?
No, make we continue now.
Oh yeah,
when
we fire.
when hammer
we fire.
when
So
hammer when
Black
say Arsenal in
Where una the
Arsenal now.
fire they
So
go? Where una the fire they go?
you know
Oga,
If you like say
they
that,
call you now,
you
you know
you
answer.
you and Oga
you know
CM una want
yeah,
fire go
if
where?
you like say now, we need
you
that
see
music, so that I could drive
Ghana Jai
people
Watch.
like
I don't
Nigeria
call you
Watch.
eh,
stupid now. I don't call
Come
you
up for
stupid.
there.
No more. No more.
Naija Watch that Haruna Goro music, he get copyright on it. That's why I send it to you. Well, I don't know. Now you know how you go check whether now the
No,
kind
I,
one
I,
where
I,
be
I,
say
I
Una
have
do
not
well.
checked it.
Nigeria Watch is around.
okay,
So
I have not checked
okay,
it. You know,
okay, check
but
them.
you guys can still have 10 more minutes. That's fine. We're rounding
Okay,
up 10 minutes.
okay,
Thank you.
okay,
okay, 10 minutes. I will no
Oh,
interjection. Black Panther, you want start?
up gunners. Who
No,
never
Doctor
talk? Okay, maybe
Abeg.
you
Yes,
can
let
go.
me
Keep
start.
gonna
No, no.
maybe
You see,
face you. Yeah.
this issue of Nigeria, we are getting it right. We are getting it right. We are on the right track. What we need to do now, we have passed the era of emotion now. Let us dig more. You know, when you want to plant a tree that will stand the test of time, you have to dig far into the ground so that the taproot will go far, so that when the winds come, it won't fall. That is what we should be doing now. And we should start using the eliminating method now, like people that are coming out to contest. Do they really have any reason, or are they carrying weight? If we know that they are not carrying weight, let us strike them out, because sometimes they distract your attention and they distract your plan. People like Amaechi, they are not contesting. They are there for a purpose, and that purpose is not meant to be good. It's meant to be evil. So let us start to speak the evil about his contesting, like we are speaking on article. Amaechi is not a national figure that Nigeria can vote for. We all know that. The question will be asking ourselves, why is he coming out? Because he has the right does not mean that he's electable nationally. He might be electable in his state, but nationally, is he viable? The answer is no. Let us look at where he's going to get vote from. Even his state, we can go beat him, hands down. So where does it come from? Elimination, throw him aside. Atiku, the north is changing. Atiku only have space in his hometown. He can't go beyond town. You know if you enter Kaduna, you know if you enter Kano, you know if you enter Sokoto. So where is he going? If he cannot get the 3 KKK states, there's nothing for him. So the battle is between Obi and this Ogbeni called Tinubu. So we need to continue to dig in so that our strategy will be to have a very strong taproot. We have passed the era of emotion. Let's put that aside. Let us see let us be focused now and start strategizing, asking questions and deliberating, so that our NDC people will be, because they are listening to us, they'll be listening, tapping from us, so that they're able to go deeper and make sure their base is strong. Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, what I want to chip in is this. What was it? Oh
All
gosh.
right. Una do well.
Ah, the 10 minutes don't
Ghana
reach.
Jai
So
Watch, make you
Naija
wait
watch.
2 minutes.
Which one be? Which one? Which one? Tell me. Now what? Naija
But
watch
I
you
say, go
self.
talk your own
What?
now. The time they
Maybe
go.
not the thing. Let me.
That's
You get this thing. I don't know why. I want commission change us again. Hey, now what?
Keep talking.
I think saying
Make
that.
the time
I
they
think
go.
saying that we. I mean, you don't become APC. So the thing is,
this
okay. Where the thing is regarding hey, what was it? Okay, regarding Amaechi. Ola was saying, Antonio Ola was saying, Amaechi want to be Atiku VP. But Amaechi said it's not going to be anybody's VP. Anyway, be that as it may, whatever it is, I don't want to listen to that. One thing I want to make us know is this. You see, this so-called not, their eyes don't open because of this suffering. Forget. If you dey read certain things like in social media, you go they see there are some soft ideas you go. The North is no longer the one where then go maybe Daddy Baba Ahmed then go say Peter Obi no go win for North. North is not like a pen now where person they put for pocket. You go they talk not na lie. The Benue State, Plateau, up till Zamfara, they've now known that look, there is nothing for them if they did not follow Kwakwanso and Peter Obi. They've known it. But the thing, the only thing there is that I know like grassroots people, their own is that they know what they want. But the rigging go be high tech. That's why they started, APC started by saying so million endorsed Tinubu, which is a phantom number. It's all lies. Somebody said under a free and fair again election in Lagos State, Tinubu may not even get up to 100,000 votes. Maybe only Ambode and the commissioner go vote for him. Because everybody felt so much disappointed about Tinubu's manifest incompetence. You have the whole entire National Assembly to pass budget for you. No opposition. Okay, you even practice nepotism beyond that knows no bound. The type we've never seen, yet you are not achieving result. What if it has been a case of you balance appointment from every part of Nigeria and go say, hey, there's some they sabotage you. Who they sabotage you again? These are people you handpick. You put them, you want to make sure nepotism, yet you are not achieving anything. That shows you are incompetent. That's just what it means. You don't know what to do because you have free hand to appoint even if he's the devil. But you do all these things, minimum, no opposition, nothing, no bottleneck. Tell National Assembly approve loan, they approve loan. What are you going to do with the loan? Nothing. In your moment of madness in 2023, you say, if I take it from me, if I didn't give you electricity, no more estimated bill, I will give you, don't vote for me. You know the way he talks as if when he was saying a Miloko, don't vote for me. That is moment of madness. And Pete, we've recorded it. Now, even the electricity you couldn't even do. To even tell Nigerians how incompetent you are, you went and put solar panel. Like what we are contributing money here for. To make sure we have our own. Since president can have it. In fact, this is even another angle to go for it. Please, for those that are listening, please help us. If the commander-in-chief bought his own solar panel, make we too buy our own now to be able to monitor what they are doing. I've been a bad thing. So people should now understand why. That is even another angle to it. The CNC has bought its own. It's like you build a mansion, you put one military fence or prison yard fence so that to ward off poor people, they're not going to know what they happen inside. So he's not interested in Nigeria anymore, electricity. If you can't give you, what he's trying to say is that I've bought my own solar whatever. If you can't get your own, now you sabi. So we are trying to get our own, just to be able to bring to people. You can listen to us. A time we come when we'll be doing it, maybe time zone. If na people where the US big pass, we can say let them continue because of time zone or Canada. Those in the UK and Nigerian time zone might say we are going to work tomorrow. We go and sleep. The thing will be on for you people. If it's a time that we come out earlier, it's still sleeping time in Canada, we continue. Like Nigeria Watch used to come out in the morning, which is Nigerian morning and UK morning or European morning, so to speak. So that is why we are even doing this. And then it is better, it is important that you participate, you be part of it. It's history in the making. Try and be part of history. A time will come when people will sit back and say, oh, before Obi became president, it used to be like this. These 4 years will be accelerated 4 years of Obi. Don't talk them. In fact, you don't even need more than 4 years to stop oil theft. You don't need more than 4 years to even tackle power, to make a difference. You might not give us 100,000 megawatts.
We just get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay, okay. Let somebody else use that.
Yeah,
one,
well, for me, 1 minute 30 seconds. and no time again. So tomorrow we will do this thing again. But you see the point where we are seeing the make just now. That is why the solar is very important. See this 30 minutes. This program supposed to don't end 30 minutes ago. Kind of Jawas don't drag, call reach here. This 30 minutes now, if you know how much fuel, how much diesel this 30 minutes consume, you will be amazed. So that is why we almost join to contribute and ensure that this project comes to a completion. Having said that, see people, there is something they call election watchers. It is free to register online. So now one way we will fit a different vote be that everybody, if you be obedient, this one will be political party, you must register so that people can monitor the election result in real time.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
come.
So in 10 seconds, make una register at least for that election watchers so that everybody go fit monitor the election by ourselves. Any result wey dem load there, you go by yourself broadcast am. So now well done. Good evening. Domus and Jaros, thank you so much. We are grateful.
Una do well. 4 hours or Sunday. Now because Arsenal win legal. If not, 4 hours for
Organa, you get
Sunday.
cutlass now. If you don't get a solar now, your cutlass don't throw away.
Come on for them, my friend.
Don't worry, we go get that.
Don't worry, Organa go face you.
Don't worry now.
Augustine, now next Saturday. Oh.
That you know, say I never celebrate. That one I ain't go. This one I
Kai.
don't be league where we they win that time. Where I say Venga day we.
I always say Margarita don't come out before she come.
I was about to say good night because I'm not happy. There's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing Nigeria should be celebrating now.
Margarita, no worry. Okay, next week we will give you something to
Now
celebrate.
better let Margarita go home now.
Margarita, can you good night, Margarita? Can you go
I'm
home
not going anywhere. I'm here.
Margarita, good night. See you next week. Margarita.
Margarita, now monitoring person now.
No, monitoring
Margarita,
spirit. No,
can you take holiday?
So yeah, never. Even if my voice is cracked, I will still come and talk. Nigeria should not be celebrating anything. That's my point. Celebrating Arsenal. Celebrate your birthday, Arsenal in your house. Don't come out and be doing demonstration. A teacher was taken down. Nobody did demonstration. No single one.
No,
what
yes,
are you celebrating? Children in captivity. What are those Nigerians celebrating? Arsenal?
Okay.
No, but Arsenal and Timo, no be say Arsenal, no be say like that.
It's even a team that's not even in Nigeria.
Arsenal and team, no be say.
Not your commonizer like that. Arsenal.
No be like that.
Now we talk and Arsenal now don't take cutlass. You begin to cut us for leg. Now you talk and I'm on attack.
Margarita, you're supposed to stop where you say the Pai people for Oyo make we stop. You're supposed to stop that. Oh, this one where you don't
understand.
We go we say from that. You want
you see as they manage Margarita now.
Nigerians are not ready. People are laughing. I'm not laughing. Nigerians are not ready. That's what there's no need for election.
No, Black Panther they laugh. No be you more than that. No, the thing is, no.
Look the way when they manage. If they manage it like this, for they successful.
Now Black Panther with the laugh.
Now Black Panther with the laugh. No be. No.
Okay. Now me do now.
Anyway, have a good night. I'm not just happy at all. We can't be celebrating on the streets of Lagos. I've just seen some.
I hope none of they use me as joker. I not be Agbado, I beg.
Black Panther, you know be better person.
Celebrating. The country is bad.
See what they do for Lekki for years. See what they do for road.
That? Somebody paid for that.
Lagos.
I could pay somebody's school fees right now, or somebody's hospital bill.
This one a business now.
And this billboard costs 46 million naira. This billboard.
I'm just tired. See, 46. We are not ready. See why I'm saying it? We are not ready. I'm not just okay. We are not. Nigerians are not ready. Election will come. They will cheat them. They won't do anything. They will enter house.
Margarita, this is spontaneous. By the time we enter World Cup next month, all this Arsenal because people
Dr.
go don't
CM, I'm
celebrate this one
done.
pass. I know, thank you. Good night. So by the time we
Good night,
enter,
Margarita. Thank you very
by the
much.
time we
Good
by the
night,
time we
ma.
enter World Cup, by
Good
the time
night,
we
man.
enter World Cup, by the time we enter World Cup finish for June, July, then every celebration
I
don't
will
clear.
listen.
Then
I will listen to
people will come.
Margarita after next week Saturday. I
I
beg.
see,
Yeah.
In fact, good night,
Eh,
Mr. Elvis. Good night, Dr. CM, Mr.
uh,
Jonathan,
Elvis,
oh,
Elvis, have you find
you
trouble?
can
and
you
Mr.
can
Labo.
you can
People
no,
should be
Margarita. I
laughing.
think
I'm
say
talking something
I think
serious. People are laughing.
Margarita,
You're not
Margarita,
serious.
No, Margarita, no, we are laughing at
Election.
Black
Mr. Elvis, I
Panther.
want to job. Good night. At the verse, good
is
night.
it,
Mr.
Margarita,
Good night,
time.
Mr.
no,
Elvis. Thank you.
we are
I'm
laughing at
Madam,
Black
I'm
Panther.
leaving.
no,
I'm
what I
leaving.
thought is Margarita don't say
Margarita,
good night. I think
This
say be
is
like say if he
Margarita,
if he go finish, he go come
What
back.
is wrong with us?
No. I mean I don't understand that. Be like say Margarita when he
Margarita,
say
talk
good
to
night,
them.
he go.
Arsenal, talk to Arsenal.
Wait. Be like say
Margarita, you the
Margarita.
mention Arsenal. Talk
Uh,
about Man City now,
It
madam.
can be any football club. That's you people understand my point. It doesn't have to be Arsenal.
I do.
You people are celebrating league or foreign leagues, and you are celebrating it in a very
Margarita, who's on the
way.
foreign league? Oga CM is a
Mr.
foreign man,
Good night. Mr. Alvis, good night. I'm dropping. Good night, everybody at the vets. Because if I talk
Thank
today, I
you,
speak
man.
my mind, people will
Only
think
say
I'm a sports. I'm not a sports,
okay.
but we need to be serious,
Yeah.
and we are not serious. There's no need for election. I've already
Mother,
said it. My brain is in January
yeah.
16 and 17. Anyway,
Exactly.
I've always told you people. So I'm done.
Margarita don't say
I'm done.
finally now. Don't Shana finally now be good night
I'm
now.
done.
Finally.
Dr.
Finally.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Finally. Okay.
Done.
Elvis, we not be bad people.
No, we know bad. We know bad.
Margarita,
Serious.
we love you so much. We love you so much. Thank you,
No.
man. God bless you, man.
It's true.
Safe journey
No,
to Canada.
for Niger Watch, all of us no go they sleep.
This
They
woman
face
help
the
us
same
scatter
direction.
out this video. She don't go.
They face
Oh,
this.
she's still
You never go. You never go. No, Margarita. Now, so you just say when you go finish, you go come back. Come say
I
good
just want,
night.
Margarita, don't catch what you talk now. You want me to go before?
I think you don't go.
No, when you go finish, you go come back. Come greet us good night again. Go. Then come back again. Come go. Anyway, the thing about it is that I feel this is a season of. By the time we get to July, with World Cup, everything done clear. Then what they call in reality, Nigerians go face their reality. See, say that February, that January date, they will keep faith with it. No, it's true now because something maybe Nigerians something quick they distract them. That could be it. That could be it. Yes, something easily distract them, their focus. But by the time this Arsenal season go finish and then next week now you go hear the real celebration. By the time they win Champions League, that one go add. Just take it easy. By July, both World Cup, everything done clear.
Make me say, Margarita, take at least, we are offering her this 7 days holiday, 7 days. Yeah. You know, may she come back on Monday, next week Monday. You know.
Now they give her by force holiday. Which one? I right to.
No, they take her like that. I just want this woman to
suggest.
I just want her to relax.
I beg, not give my shining star holiday. I beg, not go any holiday.
Black Panther, you just see opportunity. Now, so you laugh.
I'm doing like the devil. I'm the devil advocate here now.
One thing with Nigeria, I never hear this grammar before. Dele Momodu say Peter Obi is a star, but he's not a superstar. Which one? Which thing concern?
He said, that?
I don't know. He said Peter Obi is a star, but he's not a superstar.
Now when Dr. Sam, it was when he was analyzing all of them. It was when Amaechi put pepper for their eye, it constantly changed match again, just 2-3 days later. So that one a person whether they consider a word. Obi Kubana even better pass Dele Momodu.
and then they the same shape. Anyway, the thing about it.
Obi Kubana don't delete all the village boy. I mean, a city boy pages now. They deal with the business.
That one don't die now. Which see the banana chief priest, where he fell election. They say he distribute money, not be small.
Now the chief priest, I will talk.
I bet make I listen to this video.
Okay.
I'm here to address you once again in the course of our nation's history. I'm here to address Nigerians, especially on my brother and friend, the former governor of Anambra State, and the former vice presidential candidate of our political party, Peter Obi. Peter Obi is one of the finest Nigerians who is intellectually mobile and administratively sagacious. He's a great Nigerian, and by the grace of God, he has the potential of being a great president in the nearest future. I celebrate you, Peter Obi, and I celebrate your movement for a new Nigeria. I celebrate your conscientization of the Nigerian youth and public on governance and building a new Nigeria.
You think Peter Obi is better than what we are having today?
An inspiring leader.
There are those who believe that Peter Obi does not even measure up.
He was there in Anambra State.
Those who will say you cannot compare Anambra and Lagos State, if that is the indice.
Good. You can compare the policies. You can compare the environment. When Peter Obi came into Anambra State, Anambra was coming last in education. The governor of Anambra State, the former governor, Chinwoke Mbadunju, was the only governor that PDP did not allow to return for the second term. Only. So you can imagine the level of debt that Anambra State was suffering. People were massacred on the street, including the chairman of MBA. Security was terrible. Infrastructure was comatose. Education was appalling. Peter Obi came in, turned the whole situation. Within 2 years, 3 years, Anambra was coming first. Medical facilities, golden. Infrastructure, superb. He changed it from consumption to production. That even some of his opponents that don't know what to say, they're accusing him that he invested Anambra State money in some companies that are yielding something for Anambra State today. He met nothing in Anambra State. He saved so much that the subsequent governor used part of it to build an international airport. By his own confession, you don't compare gold with carrots.
That was where we will continue to use their words against them. That is it.
If NDC knows their carrot very well, they will pay. They will pay Arise, they will pay channels, TVC, and they will be running this back to back.
Exactly.
See, January 15, 2027, like back to back.
It's what I was saying. The NDC, they need a team of think tank. People will go just like this kind of suggestion and so many other suggestions. They have to, who they close to these people? If you are close to these people, there are some good suggestions everywhere. And one person cannot do this alone. I said yesterday, by now, I don't know why Dele Faro to me is not part of that thing. We know they see a face amongst these people.
Exactly. What's happening with Dele Farotimi? He's not moving with anybody.
But he's still, all his interviews, still they praise Peter Obi. He still very much believe in Peter Obi. But I expect him to be part of this team.
He's supposed to be our number one spokesperson. I'm saying
exactly. Fearless. He gets he knows all the rules, the constitution.
It depends on Peter Obi now. If Peter Obi don't set up a committee, go bring the name in.
It will be when eventually when the nomination is given to
officially announced, they now set up his team. That's it now.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I want to appreciate every one of you. Let's continue from where we stop. And tomorrow again, we'll continue. Thank you, Augustine. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, our Dream Nation. Thank you, Madarita. Thank you, Oga Chris, Black Panther. I appreciate every one of you for your time with us today. And I appreciate nobody called in today. I appreciate those of you that super chatted us. Thank you, Madam Gina. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi, Anthony Ola. Then Matthew Edosora. Thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful, sir, for the wonderful support. And I didn't have the opportunity or the time to respond to it since, but I left it on the screen. I want to say I'm very, very grateful alongside with every one of you that is always there for us here. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Your text, caught me. What you wrote, you said, I'm challenging. Let me put on the screen again. You said, I'm challenging all well-meaning Edo people, especially in diaspora, to close out this contribution campaign. Be proud of your own. That's a deep statement there. That's a deep statement. But I'll just leave it there. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. And every one of you right there. Thank you, my lovely mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you for all that you do, Mommy. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, Michael Organ Amaro, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you, my lovely brother Abu Azi. Abu Azi, by the way, where you did himself? Thank you, Dr. Happy Life. Thank you, you all. Thank you, Eva Lion, Love Maduka. Thank you, Madam Amen Bright. Appreciate you all. Thanks for your time with us. OS, I think that's it right now. I appreciate every one of you. Now God bless you, my people. Please press on the like and help us to share. For those of you that are going to be playing back this video later on, remember the account number is right there on the screen. Support what we are doing. Even though anytime you support, we will definitely come here to announce it. Do your part so that we can close this contribution. My people, we've come to the end of the broadcast. Allow us to end the show right now so we can continue again for where we stop tomorrow. Have a good night and bye for now.
Ayé Tinubu la wà yìí, bàbá lákò ebi. Ayé Tinubu la wà yìí, bàbá lákò ebi. Ebi gba mẹ̀kún nínú ìgboro, ẹ tún pa wá. Òrìṣà bó lè gbè ní ó bá ṣe bí mo ṣe bá mi. Ẹ fẹ́ fi pa wá, ẹ tún pa wá dànù. Òrìṣà bó lè gbè ní ṣe bí mo ṣe bá mi. Àmánéjì nínú ẹbí Boko Haram tún pa wá. Àwọn bandit, àwọn lákàrà wa. Ẹ ò rí kan ṣe sí, ẹ wá sọ pé ìṣèjọba. Master of strategy, kílẹ̀ strategize. Díẹ̀díẹ̀, wọ́n ti lọ rìpọ́tù àkáǹtì mi. Facebook àkáǹtì mi. 126 people ni wọ́n follow mi. Nítorí òtítọ́ tí mò ń sọ. Èmi ò ṣe PDP, mi ò ṣe ADC, mi ò ṣe ACC, mi ò ṣe ANTP, mi ò ṣe kankan nínú pàtì yẹ̀yẹ̀. Ìjọba tó máa ṣẹ̀lú dẹ̀rọ lèmi ń follow. Ẹ̀yin APC kí ló dé tẹ lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tù mi. Wọ́n ní kí n drop àwọn fídíòs mi ní ò dáhùn. Mo ní ẹ lọ́wọ́ mi ò bújọba, mo kàn sọ nǹkan tójú mi rí. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí agbẹnusọ fáwọn fọ́ọ̀mù àpolongodo. Ẹ̀wọ̀n fọ́lọ̀ mi ò jiyàn. Ẹ tún lọ rìpọ́tù àkáǹtì mi. Díẹ̀díẹ̀. Tí bá lọ tán, òtítọ́ mi ò ní parun. Mi ò ní dúrọ̀pù ẹ̀. A tún máa sọ lọ́nà. Títí tí ìlú yìí máa fi dẹ̀rọ̀. Àwa ò ní lọ lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí mo sọ, ojú wa ló máa ṣe. Títí tó máa fi dẹ̀rọ̀ pátápátá.